Are we on? Hello?
Okay, we're good. Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome back to Masks, session 7. And yeah, we're gonna do our best to have a freaking great time. We're gonna go around the room real quick. I think my camera got knocked down here, but that's okay.
It's okay, I got it.
But yeah, we're gonna go through around the room and introduce people's characters. Starting with, I don't know. Go, Hugh Jess.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, they're this way for you.
Hello. I'm dressed up as the lovely Dipper from Gravity Falls, with little waddles over here. Wink, wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. So. Woo! Favorite show.
Great show.
Great show.
Let's go!
Little Dipper.
All right, Lynn, who are you today?
I am a witch,
Wicked Witch of the West Coast.
Yeah.
The Wicked West of the West Coast.
Yeah.
Huge! Let's go! Woo!
Hey,
All
what's
right.
up, stream? How you
Thanks.
doing, baby? I'm a real confusing pimp. My hat don't match, my jacket is fly, and I'm feeling fly. Shout out to my polar bears in the South Pole, y'all. What's up?
Yeah!
Oh, come on.
Let's
Wait,
go!
what's your name? I don't even know your name.
Oh, Finn Banks. What's up? How you doing?
Hey!
You know, Banks would become a pimp.
Amazing. Next we have
What's up,
Larod.
guys? I'm Larod. I'm in a gladiator costume right now, but
Kill
my
someone.
real costume will be seen soon.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Waddles approves.
Squirtle.
Yeah!
My beer. Thank you. And I, of course, am Monkey D. Luffy, also known as the King of the Pirates, or soon to be.
Yarr!
Can I
Yeah!
ask something? Can you like stand up real quick and just do a little flex?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah! Rock hard!
All right.
Come on.
Come on! Jet the Hawk! All right. Cool.
Some huge ass goals right there.
Yeah, honest to
Oh,
God.
so funny. So funny.
So
funny.
cool. Haha. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Wait.
You're doomed to look like me at your best.
At least I'll have a meat baby.
Mito baby.
You're ready for baby teenage boys.
I mean,
All right.
He's a baby and he's meat, right? Like, he's a meat baby. He
Go
calls
cook
himself
up Waddles.
Wait, but I love bacon.
Crispy bacon.
Anyways. All right, let's get started.
All right.
So, who's doing recap? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last time on Matt.
Wait, well, let me get the theme song.
La-
Go for it.
Last time on Masks!
Yeah!
There was some stuff that happened. I don't recall the earlier things, but then there was a big meeting in the
Yes.
school gym or whatever. And there was the lady who was previously a villain and is now like the drama teacher was like, yo, I'm gonna sing a song for you.
It's Maleficent as a teacher.
Yeah, and the headmaster was like, man, I present to you weirdly sexual dominatrix drama teacher, go! And she didn't show up.
No.
Invictus did, who was a real bad guy, like the bad guy. He's just a piece of shit.
And they didn't sing the right song.
Yeah, he came out, he sang this song about love. I don't know why God made me do that. And then everyone was like brainwashed. There was like this mist, and nobody's powers were working for a minute. It was whack. Somebody pulled the fire alarm, which turned the sprinklers on, which doesn't make sense. That's not how fire alarm systems work, just so you know. But then there was like a second lever that turned on the sprinklers, whatever, it works. And it was chaos, and Ika was like, I'm gonna fucking kill Invictus because it pissed at him. And then Ika lost control. But not like because Ika was crazy, like Ika like literally was like being controlled.
Seeing red.
No, like
Oh.
puppeteering.
Puppeteer.
Ika was like NSYNC, bye. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Banks had to actually step up and
Yeah.
help out his teammate and just try to tackle Ika from killing himself, pretty much.
Yeah. Banks was like desperately trying to be like, Ika, don't do this shit. Everyone else was killing these weird monsters that showed up.
The Koopa
So-
kids.
Wait,
Yeah.
weren't you trying to like jump in and save people all the time? You kept missing.
No, I was trying to tackle Ika
And
to
you kept
prevent
missing.
him, and I kept missing. I kept sliding, getting kicked in the face. It hurt a lot.
Yeah. So Ika made it up to Invictus. There was also Scarface, the right-hand man. He's a sweetheart, calls him master. And then there was a lot of fighting. HJ got his first kill. Straight up murdered one of the little like demon lizard dog things and just like splatted it. It was awesome.
It was like upside down. I was just
Total Koopa stomp. It was amazing. And then there was more combat. And then there was a giant hole drilled in the wall as the rest of the team had to like fight Ika and like knock off body parts to like resume Ika to like regular functionality, shall we say. And it was really, oh my god, Ika's been essentially a sleeper agent this whole time, but without actually being like a mental sleeper agent.
Crazy.
But like eyes and ears. Invictus was like, you've been my eyes and ears, I'm a piece of shit, yeah. And then he escaped in the tunnel with Taco, the meat baby, and Lynn and Ika were devastated. It was really, really sad.
He took a bunch of students as well.
Yeah.
One of them being Surfer Girl. Very, very sad.
HJ's crush.
Yes.
Gone.
What?
Your
LeRon
crush
fucking went
got
off.
Remember Mia
abducted.
Lewis got kidnapped.
No, Surfer Girl.
LeRon went crazy. Lynn had a nice moment
so
of combat progression, knocking Ika's grody limbs off. It was incredible. There's a lot of really good teamwork that was done. And then, the villains escaped into a tunnel to God knows where. And it was like, oh, where'd they go? And nobody had any idea. And the teachers went in after him without even giving us a chance to talk to them. And then after the session, God was like, why didn't you tell them to look for a certain spell? And that's where we left off. Let's go.
Everyone's Ika cried alone by themselves and decided to throw themselves into solitary confinement too.
Ika was encouraged to go into solitary confinement.
Very
You
sad.
were more voluntold.
Ika was voluntold. Ika's alone and really needs a friend.
Very sad.
That sucks. All right. Anyway.
Good job.
And now I give it back to God.
Good job, Jacob.
Thank you.
Great recap.
All right.
Weird.
GM means God, man.
God.
Nice. All right. And that is all correct. That is where we left off for the most part. Anything I want to add? Not really. We're probably going to start the session with probably like starting at the solitary confinement with Ika. But before I do that, I do need to do a round the room check for everyone's current status.
Sir, yes,
Yes.
sir.
Very important. And also for the viewers at home too.
Hey, what's up, viewers at home?
I already threw my voice out by yelling, so I can do Ika
You all
better.
comfortable
Hell yeah.
at home? Having a good time?
Amazing.
What was your favorite part of last episode? Mine too.
All right. So Lynn, I have you at you don't have any conditions marked, and you have one potential.
Yes.
Okay.
You say Calibus.
HJ, you have hopeless marked, and you have afraid marked, and you have no potential currently.
Damn,
I-
hopeless,
I will-
afraid, and potentialist.
Damn, you just really said that.
That's HJ.
Stating the
Yeah,
facts.
my parents did a lot on me.
Correct?
I need a check. I'm pulling it up.
Okay, you check. Ika, I have you as angry, hopeless, guilty, insecure,
Damn.
and potentialist.
We were
Okay,
we were
thank you.
trying to knock Ika out, so that makes
I
sense
have
that they
two- I
are
have
not
two
doing
potential.
well.
Yeah.
Go for
I have two potential.
Two potential? Okay, thank you.
But I am
You have what?
hopeless and
Does Link
afraid.
has influence
Okay.
on you?
I have
Oh.
potential, you
Probably.
You lack potential.
Well, this is why I check, you know. Banks, I have you as afraid
That's the
and
one.
one potential.
That's it.
All right, LeRod, I have you at 4 potential right now,
Yeah.
but all your conditions are fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like I
Okay.
said, LeRod did well.
Yes.
Yeah, LeRod was killing it.
Rod killed like 2 of
But I
the
mean,
minions.
potential is like when you don't kill it. That's when you like miss
Right,
the
but you have
roll.
no conditions marked.
That's true. That
Yeah.
is true. That's fair.
Oh, so you have no conditions? Do you think you're better than me?
Yeah.
Yeah, conditions.
I don't think he is. He just is.
We don't have to think.
Oh, and then the last thing I need to check before we start the session, I have to check this every session now, just to make, like keep it in my back of my head. But who has their moment of truth unlocked?
Banks does.
Banks does.
How did you unlock your
I know
moment of truth?
Ika
A
does.
lot of potential.
yes.
Oh, you used one
Yeah.
of them to. Okay.
Anyone else?
No.
Nope.
No, sir, no.
Okay, got it.
I get it.
Alrighty, let's get the game music going.
Play on like Sir Yes Sir. Right?
Are we ready, guys?
Are we
We're
ready?
doing it.
Ah, the filler music.
So we're
All
walking down
right.
the hall talking about how much nobody likes the purple
Yeah.
bag.
All right, Ika, you're coming with us. We're gonna try to figure this out together.
Okay.
All right, this is the headmaster talking to you now. So you're now accompanied by the headmaster, Dallas, has gone off to go explore what's going on. And let me check who else is here. Oh no. Open a new tab. Yeah.
Important question.
Yeah.
Where is Gabe, Banks' roommate?
Yeah. You assume Gabe is around.
Banks is gonna send a clone to follow Gabe.
Okay. See if you can find him. Roll for it.
Roll perception.
Whatever the roll is. I forget.
9 naturally. And there's definitely bonuses to get above 10.
Okay, yep. You find Gabe on the first floor, about to use the restroom.
Beautiful. Banks is sneakily walking behind him, making sure that he doesn't see Banks' clone, and is just waiting to see which stall, which urinal Gabe uses. And we'll come back to that.
Okay, sounds good.
It is brief addition as a recap, if I may.
Yeah.
There's a bomb in one of the bathrooms.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
It's in my notes.
I forgot about that.
There's a bomb.
Okay.
It's
So.
beautiful. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
The bomb is beautiful.
The idea of the bomb is beautiful.
Especially after the school has been infiltrated.
Right. The school's infiltrated. People just got kidnapped. There's panic. Somebody might have died. Let's pull a prank.
Perfect time.
Now, Ika.
Yeah.
I know this isn't your fault per se. Clearly we were not precautious enough. Like we didn't have enough set up. We thought that you being separated from Invictus, you could be free. But clearly, as you might be able to tell, he has some kind of eyes and ears through you. I assume you assume the same as well, right?
Yeah. Is there any way you can figure out how? Maybe look inside of my head and stuff. See if there's like electronics. Otherwise, I might just need to go blind.
We'll see what we can do. I've already started contacting some of our smartest people in our school. We're first gonna go into the quarantine room, so follow me there.
Okay, can I stick up?
Wait, what?
Can I stick up? I saw him raise his hand when he
Oh.
said smart people.
Do you want to try to go?
That's a good question. Who's with Ika and like walking him to the contaminate?
I'm coming.
I think.
There it is.
There it is.
Let's go.
I want to say OG Banks is also like following with everyone, but he's very quiet, just kind of standing in the background.
I assume you kids want to come as well?
Yes.
You were the most involved in this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I stay with Ika while you guys go? Just he can be in the room. I'll just be outside. Just want to stay with him.
Yeah. I mean, we're all gonna go into the room together right now to talk to Ika and figure this out.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
freaking great.
Is that-
Yeah. No,
okay.
Wait. I want to come later.
Okay.
Guy's finished
A little
last.
bit later.
Okay.
So I'm not there right
Are
now.
you sure
Okay.
you can make sure it's later?
Yes.
Okay.
Good luck.
So you're gonna go off on your own. Kay, are you coming too?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
All my
Well then.
friends.
Lynn.
Oh, sorry, Lid. My bad. Ayo. All right, let's go. So we all go to the thing. Where do you want to go, Larod? In the meantime,
I'm in the lab.
you're just in the lab. Okay.
I'm investigating.
Is that the?
Do you want to roll for it?
Is that the engineering lab?
Something
Yes.
we all know metagame.
What are you looking for?
Nope. That was
You
a
don't
terrible
remember?
roll.
No.
I'm not looking for anything. I'm just doing research on that one thing.
Okay.
That I failed to mention in the recap.
Oh yes.
The fact that he. Oh right.
6. What's the modifier?
To assess the situation is plus superior.
Okay, 6.
You don't hit.
Or two.
Did you not find
So
the
does that
one-
mean that I'm there now?
No, you're gonna spend your time in the lab failing a little bit,
Oh, okay.
but you can mark potential.
Okay.
So is
He's a
that
genius.
Well, now I have
He's not
full
you.
potential.
Oh nice.
okay? If you wanna
gonna-
go ahead and try to pick a move or something while we continue this, that'd be cool. Or you can wait till next time to tell me what you choose. Okay, let me clear your potential track. Man, it was easy. All right. So you guys all make it to the quarantine room, and you guys can tell clearly this is like where an insane asylum kind of thing would be. Like it's like maybe not padded walls, but it's like a really just solid steel room, very built to not break. So you guys all pile in, and you all sit yourselves down. There's like a whole like kind of dining room kind of table there.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta have a conference table in these kind of rooms.
It's like a steel table and steel chairs.
Probably, yeah.
Couldn't help but notice you said it's like an insane asylum. Do they provide a straitjacket to Ika?
No, not now.
Well, Ika, this is homie.
You will be comfortable.
I'll be not a threat.
Guys, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but like this is the best you can do for Ika. He doesn't have to be put away in some kind of like jail cell. Just put into a different section of this giant freaking school.
It's not a jail cell. We just need to make sure everything here is safe, and also that if Ika is the eyes and ears of Invictus, we need Invictus to not hear anything or see anything.
Okay.
This is soundproof and
Yep. Soundproof room, and I cannot talk today. Sorry. And we have Trung Bao to thank for that. And on cue, in walks Trung Bao.
Trung Bao!
Yeah. He's on the character thing.
Pulling it up.
If you want to show everyone, yeah. Why is this down here? Okay.
Sounds like one of the songs from Ratchet and Clank. Going, coming.
Kinda, yeah. Trung Bao, Myrtle, and Mr. Quantum, your guys' homeroom teacher.
Myrtle!
Now you guys would know Trung Bao is also the homeroom teacher of class 1A, and Myrtle is the science teacher that you guys have had science.
Saizawa.
Huh?
Saizawa, actually. 1A.
wrong dimension.
Wrong universe.
Okay, and as Trung Bao walks in, what's up?
Yeah. Holds out his hand for like a
dap
holds
up?
out his hand to like dap him up.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Trung Bao daps you up real quick. Yeah,
Frog
fist
hands.
bump, all that stuff. And in comes then Myrtle and of course Mr.
Banks
Quantum.
also holds his hand to dap up Myrtle. Yo.
And she kind of like, oh, what is this? She just kind of slaps
grabs
it.
and, like does the cool like behind the back like what's up Myrtle, and then like pulls away.
She doesn't do any of that. She just kind of like, it all happens so fast, and she's like, that was interesting. I'm gonna write about that in my notes. And then Mr. Quantum comes in. Are you doing anything for him too?
Quants holds out his hand for a dap.
Why hello, Banks.
Fucking does the over his head like swiping his hair. Too slow, Mr. Q. Too freaking slow, dude.
My. What a little hooligan you are. That's
Banks
okay.
goes up to Iko's like, Iko, you see that? Iko, you see that? You see that crap? You see that? I got him. I did it to the other two. I didn't do it to him.
Banks,
What's up?
I'm depressed.
It's cool.
Hey, welcome to the club. Hey.
Average high schooler.
All right. So these are some of the highly scientific minds in our school. Trung Bao, super genius, much like a tech wizard. Out of character, think of like kind of like your Batman kind of character, just very gadget gizmo heavy.
And he likes to beatbox.
And he loves the beatbox, yeah. You can definitely tell that. He's actually the one that made the soundproof room that you guys are in.
Let's go.
Yeah. And then obviously Mr. Quantum, you guys all know, is like a quantum physicist guy. He's like super smart.
Quantum.
Hell yeah. And Myrtle, yeah. Okay, so, and then Myrtle comes up to you, Ika. So, do you feel any stranger or like you different or what's the word?
Hey,
Is
Myrtle.
anything, what? How are you?
Myrtle. No offense, Ika. Can we be careful? We're all in the same room. Headmaster, Professor Q, all these people, and here's the guy that unfortunately is giving all this information to someone that is terrifying. Can we please be careful? Sorry, Ika. Is there any way we can deafen, blind, whatever we need to do in order to make sure that there's no information getting out of here?
Yes. So first off, we are cutting off. So the plan today is to make sure that Ika doesn't know what we're gonna do next, but we need to know what's the current status of Ika. Is Ika still their own person, per se, right? The purpose of this meeting is to learn more about Ika, and see if we can somehow tie whatever's connecting Ika to Invictus, and see if we can reverse it.
Ika is Ika. Banks is dead set. Ika is Ika.
I don't disagree with you.
Banks. Trust the process.
These fucks couldn't find Invictus. I don't frickin' trust them as far as I can fucking throw them. And guess what? I'm pretty frickin' weak, dude.
Did you look for the cookie smell?
There was no cookie smell.
Did you just call
The only
them
thing we
the
smelt
professors?
was rotten flesh everywhere.
They're fucks.
Did you find tackle?
It might have been. Did you follow the smell?
It was leading down every hallway.
That's gross.
It's horribly disgusting.
No, Banks has a point though. Just, I'm sure you're thinking about it, but just be careful with what questions you ask.
Of course.
I'll talk about how I feel, but I don't think that matters to me.
I don't think so either. But yeah, the key is we want to take some, with your permission, some DNA samples. We want to see what's going on because we know you are made with multiple people. But we need to learn more about you. And yeah, at this moment, does anyone else have anything they want to share about what they know about Ika so far?
Lynn,
You-
you
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Can I tell them when you went over to my house?
So what happened?
Well, we found out, right? Who the people. Yeah. So Ika was made from multiple people, and we know who those people are.
That's good. That's a good start. Do you have the names?
Yes.
We can just say yes, and we can just they yes.
Yeah.
We're good.
April, Stephanie, and Kyle.
Big.
There you go.
All good. Interesting. We'll write that down when we're doing our DNA testing. I'm sure we have the DNAs of those people somewhere in a database in the government side.
They were missing.
They're missing people, exactly.
HJ, which people were gone? You saw a couple of them get abducted, right?
Right now we have Mia Lewis has taken, and Junling and Zhang Bao, and
All I know is the
Isaac
server
Chen.
girl is gone.
And tackle.
Don't worry, Hugh. We'll get her back. But this is why this conversation is so important. Does anyone else have any information at this moment? wanna
LaRon's
share?
working on something right now. You
She's
might
just
want to
like-
meet up with them later.
She's just like
Okay.
really pretty.
Speaking of the rod, what are you doing now that you failed?
Well, I was gonna wait for the conversation to mature more and then bust through the door.
Okay. We'll say you're on your way.
I'm on my
Sure
way.
yet?
Okay. Okay.
As LaRod is on their way,
Yeah.
we cut back to a bathroom. He passes, actually, the rod passes right in front of a bathroom that we see Gabe walk straight into. And
Yeah.
right behind them, a blonde-haired Banks.
Okay, a blonde-haired Banks. Got it.
Which urinal is Gabe using? Which
He's-
stall is Gabe using?
He's going to stall number 2.
Stall number 2.
Yes.
That's an unfortunate stall. I'm gonna roll a picture.
Is this a filler episode?
What'd you get?
I got a 2! So Gabe walks into stall number 2, and Banks has been following Gabe around all day. In fact, there's been one clone this entire time that's been following Gabe around all day. And he's rigged certain bathrooms, one that he knows
With bombs?
Gabe's visits frequently. In fact, he almost for certain knew that it would be stall number 2, in which he laid a fucking pipe bomb deep into the pipes of the toilet that is going to be triggered by a flush.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
So, because you rolled so badly.
No, a 2 was for the
Which stall?
which stall.
Oh,
There's
oh.
6 stalls. I was like, okay, so I might get the wrong one. I'm gonna give myself a 1 in 6 chance.
I see.
So I
Okay.
hit perfectly.
I see what you're doing. Okay. Yeah. So, poor Gabe, he walks in and he does his business. He flushes. boom! It like shakes the floor, and everyone can hear this from a 2 to 3 floor radius.
Gabe,
Now the fire sprinklers start going.
Gabe covered in all kinds of excrement and toilet water. Banks sitting outside of the stall looking at Gabe like, I gotcha. Hey Gabe, good luck peeing tomorrow. Good luck peeing. And Banks' clone, blonde, walks out of the restroom, feeling victorious.
You suck.
Hey, you're up on me by 5. This counts as just 1, Gabe. Good freaking luck, dude. And then walks out.
I want to go home.
This is the craziest side plot to be happening in this movie.
Can I ask about
like
the
a
structural damage to
Poor
the
guy,
school
dude.
from the pipe bomb?
Oh yeah, no, there's definitely like water like squirting out everywhere. Definitely like, okay, so if you imagine,
Below.
yeah. Here's the thing about Phoenix Academy is that all the floors are very, very thick. So there wouldn't be any damage on the floor below, and there wouldn't be any damage on the floor above. But there's definitely a crater, like, because like if you have to imagine it, it's like this much like concrete or more between floors. It's like, but it's definitely like rounded out a bit on top of the stall and below the stall. Then the walls are completely blown across.
And Gabe is alive?
I mean, it's a superhero school. He's got to be alive after that.
He's got plot armor.
He's got plot armor, man.
Otherwise, this movie.
It was a legit pipe bomb, though. Like, this is something Banks has been working on for a while.
I swear. And you don't hear this because you left.
Yes.
Oh, you don't have.
I'm gonna get you one day, Banks. This is too far.
Banks' clone is just walking. He's like skipping down the hallway, just like so happy and so full of himself. He's singing like, I got a golden ticket. I got a golden
This is
ticket.
his villain origin
this
story.
is a village origin story for
I
sure.
hope you come and like with one of your clones to like tell us about it.
After
You
this
just
will be
start-
after
we're in
Laurent
this
comes in,
serious
you see
conversation
another
and you just
Banks
start
like looking
laughing.
through the window, just like with a giant smile on his face.
Yeah.
Is that the Joker?
Why are you so happy, man?
Anyway, continue, Nick.
Yeah.
I mean, God.
G God.
What's up?
What's up?
Trying to think. So I was asking for other information, and then we got to Gotham, and now we're back here. Okay.
Taco is probably with them. Last I saw, Taco was my neat baby. Was latched to, I think, Invictus's leg.
Mr. Quantum says, "Is that the little pet that you had just yesterday?"
Yeah, it kind of looks like a skull with like
Oh yes.
on it
Okay.
and little tentacles.
That's interesting though.
That might be the rotten corpse smell you were smelling. Was that what we fed it? The rotten corpse smell? I thought it was the eucalyptus.
Yeah.
You could probably assume, as it's your meat baby, that Taco took a bite out of Invictus that day he latched on, which is today.
Meat. Num nums.
But it's specifically not cooked.
Good boy.
This is all happening on the same day.
Yeah, this is all happening the same day because obviously there's a crisis.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna use that pranking Gabe as blowing off steam. Petty crime clears my one of my conditions.
Sure, that's a yeah. Do it.
That is a
I don't know if that's
That-
petty or if that's just
I'm not
straight
gonna
up a
lie,
fucking
in this
hate
situation,
That is bullying.
That's just a straight up
It's
felony.
bullying, a felony. You're a bad person. Clear it.
You
Yep.
got that for stealing food and now planting a pipe bomb in a bathroom and blowing up his roommate. Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
One's a little bit worse than the other.
At this moment, Myrtle does actually prick you to get some blood.
What the fuck?
I assume you're okay with this.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Consent granted.
Let's see what we have here. And she like just whips out like her handy dandy centrifuge.
You want to take one from this leg, from the stomach, from the neck, and then from this arm?
Oh no, don't worry. It's also exciting, but like your DNA is just what comprises you as a whole entirely. So it should be suffice to say that in your blood, that almost all of the DNA that comprises of you is going to be in that like bit of blood.
Oh,
that
because it circulates through all of it.
Exactly.
Ika.
Yippee!
You are Ika.
Right.
You are Ika.
Yes.
I forgot
Thank
about
you.
Remember.
Uh-huh.
Good job.
Thanks.
Goes to dab you up.
Hmm.
Fucking does the same shit. I did it again! I freaking got you, dude! Ah! I'm sad a little bit.
As you do that, and you put your hand down to the side, you see there's just a little schlorp arm hand that comes around and taps you up anyways.
Oh, you got me. Oh, you got me. Oh, you freaking slick. Hey, Ika, don't go to the bathroom today.
Oh, okay.
Wait, there's another one?
Don't go to the bathroom today.
I don't even.
I had to do a lot of bathrooms. And Banks goes to the corner. Doesn't explain further.
At this moment,
So we can't go.
the headmaster
at
gets a
all?
call. Headmaster, we have gotten a pipe bomb explosion on floor 1. What do you want to do about? Headmaster just looks around. Banks, is this you?
Banks stone cold face. I don't know what you're talking about. Who was in the bathroom?
Why are you exploding a pipe bomb after a school invasion?
Who was in the bathroom, Headmaster?
If I find out on the school security cameras that it was you, oh boy, I'm going to let my. But that's not what's important right now.
Talk about how we gotta look out for Ika.
Yeah.
It might be a spy. Actually, let me just go place a bomb right.
Well, to be fair, he put the bomb before this.
This is all.
Yeah.
Wait, it's unfortunate the coincidence that is happening right now. But Banks is just like, who was in the bathroom, Headmaster?
I heard poor Gabe
Poor
was
Gabe.
just sitting in the stall.
So unfortunate.
Just
Headmaster,
sad.
It looks like he's smiling a little bit about that.
He does look like he's smiling. I'm actually 90% sure that it's Banks. But I will wait for the security camera footage. You are innocent until proven guilty, my friend.
Thank you. I
Although you're
appreciate-
probably guilty.
At least you can do one thing right today, Headmaster.
Damn.
But I'm gonna let that slide. But for now, close off all bathrooms, investigate every single one.
You might
Also,
want to look at bathrooms on the second floor library, bathrooms in the gymnasium, and bathrooms in the cafeteria.
you got all that? Thank you. Okay. Also, we're gonna go into lockdown section 1A-B. Yeah, get on that. So, at that moment, you guys hear on the intercoms, all students, please report to the upper floors, 5 and up. We are going to be in lockdown. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. I repeat.
Guys, do not lock yourself in the bathroom.
Oh, and don't go into any bathrooms from floors 1 to 3.
Probably smart. Probably smart. There's some hooligan out there right now.
What if I have to pee? Fourth?
There's
Fourth floor.
Okay.
There's a corner.
Please don't use the corner. Oh my goodness.
Concrete's absorbent.
Hey,
Um,
I'm learning street smarts.
So Trungbal's gonna come up to you. When you were taken over, I guess, did you feel like you?
So, when it happened, I was consumed in a ball of rage, but I don't think that was Invictus that did it. I think I was just so upset seeing him. Otherwise, I felt like mentally I was myself, but when I tried to move myself, I couldn't, and I was being moved on its own. So mentally, I was me, but I mean,
And there's like the little sockets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, do you know that?
I thought I noticed it during.
I don't know.
I
don't remember
Rod was
canonically.
the only one that
I
noticed.
think
but
Rod
that
is the
hasn't
only
been
one.
divulged yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also kind of like what she had noticed when she
Blew
blew
up.
up Pika.
Oh, no, you blew up the strings attached to him, right? And that's why you dropped.
No, I blew him.
Oh, you blew him up.
Blew the limbs up.
Except
Yeah.
Oh.
his vital organs.
Damn.
I see. Oh god, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was metal as hell.
I'm glad I relived that experience. Holy. Okay, so then we can assume that you know.
Okay.
Is that what we're doing? Okay.
At least the
You know the
limbs.
strings at least.
Okay.
Okay, we know you're at the strings at least.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Little eyelets, you
Rod
say.
was the only one that saw the sockets, though.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So it doesn't seem like mind control, which is good. Fortunate for Ika. Let me just examine your body, if that's okay. Just your arms and head. Huh. Interesting. Interesting.
Comes in.
He
Oh
could-
yeah, remember it's some
Abs-
really. I
just
thought
absolutely no shame. He could just.
all the clothes off.
Hey,
There's no genitalia.
Wait, this won't be necessary.
Okay. The entrance.
outfit.
I've spent the past few hours researching this. And Nika, luckily I found something for you.
Fuck!
So, in our battle, I discovered that you had strings attached to you. I think Lynn and I found that out. After further investigation, I see that you have mini ports that are microscopic all over your body that these strings can connect to. So what I ended up doing is I created this chip. This chip you can put on you, and it reduces the flux psionic capacity of your body to block off these ports.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I present this chip. It should solve some of our issues until we can figure everything else out. Don't eat it.
Does he eat it or is this like a suppository?
Yeah. And how interesting, young man. Like, how does this work? Chung Bao's really interested.
Does he put
Yeah.
it in his
So
brain?
the ports on his body, as I mentioned, are the psionic flux capacitor
My
type.
freckles.
So what this chip does is it sends an electric current at exactly 17.8 volts across your body, and that just happens to block off these ports so nothing can get attached to it.
Oh, I could power fire alarm circuit.
Oh.
This is just a prototype. There's a lot of countermeasures people can use against it if they know about it. But
I'm still confused where he puts the chip in.
you just have to implant it into your arm.
At
Which
that
you can easily do.
moment-
You can
Yeah,
just
he
open
can-
your arm
Yeah,
and
he
put
can
it
just
in. Yeah.
stick it
Yeah.
in. Okay.
Just like make a little bone knife. It's
at
Very
that
cool.
moment, just-
That's
I
my
give
boy!
you the
This is
degree.
blood.
That's my
I don't have
freaking
it.
boy,
You're
dude!
good, right?
Yeah.
You good?
It sucks that Ika heard all of that, though, unfortunately.
And
Oh, now he's your boy? Oh, you're just coattailing on somebody else.
That's okay because I have this other device.
That you can say nothing about right now, and we could just
No,
talk,
I can.
talk with everybody else besides Ika about.
Let me show you a glimpse of my genius.
Let me see this genius. Let me see-
wait. Actually, wait. He has a point. Is this new information? Because we should do it outside of the room.
No, so this is information that. So what I was gonna do is this is a psionic flux sphere capacitor. Okay. So what it does is it creates a 10-foot radius around the sphere, and whatever it is, all psionic flux information cannot escape or come in.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? He walked into the room with that crap. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing?
You know what? I just love the creativity. I'm gonna just give it to you.
That
Sounds good.
Can I
our
Yeah.
freaking
Can I give you a
boy.
Of course.
Fuck yeah!
Let's go.
Lynn's gonna.
Y'all couldn't figure out a couple freaking tunnels in the basement, you idiots, and he freaking solved that shit.
Ika turns to the three headmasters, puts one arm on each of their shoulders, grows a third one, and just goes, "Thank you for trying."
A for effort.
Yes!
The problem with this is the battery life is very low. It can only last 30 minutes right now. So we only have about 25 minutes to talk before this runs out, and we have to shut Ika out of this.
All right.
This chip needs to be replaced daily.
Okay.
So until I figure out a better mechanism for it,
Alright.
because flux capacitor energy takes a lot of energy.
Of course, yeah, naturally. Yeah.
Hey,
If you can
So
make it
so
feed on
interesting, young man.
biomass,
Your name
I
is
can feed
Lebrod,
it
right?
permanently.
Yes.
Let's study in my lab sometime. I would love to just get to know more, and we can talk all about gadgetry and gizmos.
Of course, if you're willing to help me get stronger and smarter, I'm all for it.
Of course. I have so many cool sonic capacitor kind of things going
Can you
on.
hear us?
I'm
Can you
not-
hear us?
I'm not the smartest, but I've heard
working.
about biofuel. Is there any way you can make this run on that, and I can just feed it myself?
That's a good idea. I could even connect it to your nerves and or your blood vessels and just supply it with blood energy.
That would be sick.
But
Okay.
I would have to talk to the professor and come up with better ideas for it.
metal, dude. Hey, professor. Yo, headmaster. Approve that shit. Approve that shit. Let's go. You can do two things right today.
Ika is their own person. If they want that, that's fine.
Hey, Ika, approve that shit. Approve that shit.
It could be the first
Um,
thing you've done all
Ika,
great all
But-
Ika, I just
but-
want you to
That's
remember,
not cool.
if you don't replace the chip, the psionic
not cool,
energy
dude.
can overflow and it can leave you very vulnerable. So just make sure you replace it every day.
The only thing I know how to do on my phone is set an alarm.
Okay. Students, one sec though. Myrtle, what did you have? Oh, yes! Yippee! I found something very interesting. I not only found the databases of all the students that were kidnapped, but I also found that there's an unknown DNA also within you. I would actually put like a 98% chance that is Invictus's DNA in you as well. Just so you know.
So he actually is your father.
He's inside.
So,
I mean, if
with
I'm
that...
him, does that make him my father?
Your creator?
I guess he created you and you have his DNA, so...
I mean, yeah, I would say that's your father.
Oh,
Sadly. But, you know.
that sucks.
Asexual father.
That
Anyways, on that moment, students, I have to leave. You all know how severe this situation is. Clearly, you guys have a really smart one among you. I need to get back to making sure the students are safe. Deliberate with yourselves. If there's any other information you need to let me know, please let me know.
Myrtle, make sure all the kids are okay, right?
Of course I will. I'm gonna do my utmost super duper best.
I don't think people are used to not having powers. It's probably a mental battle that a lot of them are gonna have to deal with. So, just help.
Yeah.
Please.
That's true. We do need to figure out what that gas actually is and how it was able to just block our powers.
That's true.
Invictus didn't hear any of that because my boys got us, dude.
We got
My
15
boys
minutes left.
Got us.
We got
Shoot.
15 minutes.
Can you make a DNA bomb?
A DNA bomb?
Yeah.
What do you think about a
would that
bomb?
do?
It
that-
only kills Invictus in me, and the rest of me is not dead.
I'm pretty sure that would just kill you.
Okay.
But we did actually analyze the gas a little bit earlier. And the gas is a
98% of the
I don't know the technical words, but like essentially you breathe it in and like
It's
it
kinda hard
like
to tell.
basically fills up
What
all
you
of your
think.
like pores and blood vessels and stuff, and then that's when your powers start to like shut down. It attacks directly in there, but if you wear a gas mask, that'll stop you from
All right.
feeling that.
All right.
Yeah,
Um.
Banks is really good.
We
with
need to
those.
get a sample of this gas. Was there any way that we could sample?
We did actually trap some. You're super smart. Here is a sample for you to study as well.
Yeah. HJ, let's go to the lab and figure this
Let's
one
do
out.
it.
Can I just join you guys on that?
Sure.
Sure.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, why not?
As long as you're not too annoying.
I'll be quiet.
Okay.
With that, you guys are free to visit Ika, of course, and I'm sure you guys all want everyone to be here to be safe. So I know you guys can comfort Ika without giving Invictus any information. I trust you guys with this. Okay, so please be a friend to Ika still.
Be careful what you say around Ika without this device. And I'll give this to you, Professor, so you can create replicas if you want.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Trung Bao, please.
I'm touching this shit.
So,
I'm like, what?
Trung Bao's like, bet. I'm out.
Hey, comes out.
Yo, Hobie.
Yo, homie. Does the little dab. He's like, thanks, man.
Hey, what's Chung Bao's favorite sauce to put on pasta?
Sriracha.
That was good.
Amazing. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go make sure everything's good. You students do your own thing. Now you guys all are up to date with all the information we know about Ika right now. Let me know if you know anything else. And yeah, over and out. Here are all of our phone numbers, all the professors' numbers here, so you guys can reach them out. If you
Can I
need to.
have a drum set in here?
No. Just because we're busy.
Ika, what do you want? Drum set? I got you, man.
Thank you, Banks.
I got you, man.
Amazing.
And then this is like walks over and quietly is like,
Is it gonna be illegally procured?
Do you want to know that?
No.
All right. Good answer.
If you steal it, don't steal it from an individual. Steal it from a business.
Where do you think I steal? Where do you think? Give me a little bit of credit here.
All right.
ethical kleptomania.
You see one of the bank's clothes immediately leave the room after he promises that, by the way.
Okay. You guys,
Leave?
all the professors are out now. They left.
All right.
You guys are free to do what you need.
Who's in the room still?
Banks wants to talk with you, but he's kind of wants it to be a little bit private. So if you're staying here, he's gonna kind of go and just wait for you to.
Oh, no,
No, all good.
no, it's cool. How are you? How are you feeling?
After the rod's invention, I feel a lot better. I
feel a lot less stressed and.
Can Larod
Shitty.
comfort and support with that actually? Because that was fucking sick.
Actually, it was really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That you want to?
Created a whole fucking psionic
Yeah,
technology just to like help a friend.
Yeah, that was
For
amazing.
support. Luckily, I mean, unfortunately, my mundane is -2, so this is probably not gonna hit.
Oh,
I suck at roll.
jeez. That was intense, man.
Okay, 5.
There we go.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Here, do you want to go into the
Yeah, do it in a dice roller.
10?
Oh!
Nice,
That's
nice.
8.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I did not expect that to work.
Okay. And then I believe you get to pick.
The clear one. I will have you clear.
On a hit, they hear you. They mark potential, clear condition,
It's you that does it, yeah.
or shift labels. I think you have a lot of conditions you
Yeah.
might need to clear.
You've cleared my hopelessness.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Aww, let's
Actually, it makes a lot
go.
of sense.
It does. It
I'm
does.
still guilty, angry, and insecure
Yeah.
though.
Don't know what for.
But there's hope.
As you walk
That's all you
down
need.
through
It's the
the
first
floor.
step.
Oh.
True.
Okay. Sick.
Check your fantasy.
Okay. Let's start with
Would I be able
Ika.
to say
Yeah.
that being
did your
willing to
brother win?
lock myself up is
It's
making a
going really well right
sacrifice
now.
to
It's
absolve my
50-50
guilt?
now.
Damn.
It's gonna go
Or
to
do I
one.
keep the guilty and have to
Yeah.
this for it?
I might lose after scoring once.
I
How much
will
did
let
he
you do
score?
that. Yeah, you can clear
Just
it.
got 2 more tomorrow.
The fact that you were very willing and
What
very
is
okay with it.
Naji?
What do you click? Insecure?
Oh, went down a
But
lot.
neighbors.
Guilty.
Guilty. Okay.
Yeah. So
Cool.
I still have
Yeah,
to
literally just went
take
down by like.
foolhardy action without
Nine.
talking to my team, or
I think it's because it's
hurt
just
someone
that
or
they're-
no wait,
the Niners
yeah,
are
hurt
so
someone or
far
break
ahead.
something important.
Maybe.
Those are the two I still
Oh,
have to do.
so
Sounds
Kittle's
good.
not gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, probably
Get that
Kittle's
much.
not doing much anymore.
Yeah. Good luck.
Oh no, it's a game.
But for now,
over.
Kay, Arvin, sorry, Hugh. What do you guys want to do?
So we're still in the lab, right?
You guys
We
are.
just got there.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys just got to the lab?
Yeah, I mean we
Okay.
just left the room and now we're going
Yeah.
to the lab.
Okay. That's good.
One of the bank's clones
We're
is
working on the
following them.
gas.
Just
Yeah.
he's gonna be kind of, if we have any more team pool, he wants to just offer support to whatever they're doing.
Yeah, when we start the session, we start with 1.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
So if they need an extra role, Banks will be there to just be that support guy.
Fix back to 50-50. I don't know. He's famous wrong.
And then wait, Lynn was talking with Ika too.
Okay.
Fuck, I lost it. Ah!
Just asking if he
You
was
asked
okay.
how
Yeah.
Ika was. Push the veil up.
Wait. I can't see clearly when it's like.
So the only people in this room are Lynn and Ika. Nobody else.
It looks like it.
Everyone else cleared out.
Yeah, everyone else cleared out.
We're gonna
And there's
find
probably like 2 or 3 minutes left on the thing, right?
Yeah,
Definitely. We gotta feed them more snacks.
Yeah. You want any snacks while you're here?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
Can,
Yeah, I'm
would I
gonna-
be able to get any of your dad's food?
Beep, beep,
I'll go
Beep,
home and get you some
beep, beep, beep,
crevice.
beep, beep.
Oh.
Right at that
By person I don't know.
right at that moment, Banks comes to the door with this giant drum set. I got it! It's so loud. The cymbals are crashing everywhere, and he's like, "He was so close. The music room's like right upstairs."
Invictus is probably
Hear you?
Invictus is probably so confused right now.
Yes!
He's like, wait, why can't I see anything
like,
right now?
I'm not wearing hearing protection.
Hey Invictus, listen to this!
It's just a cymbal roll.
I hate you!
For 8 hours.
Lynn, set this up. I'm gonna get more. And then Banks runs back to the music room.
Somewhere you see Invictus just like. That's
Little do you guys know, he actually has a mute button. For this stream.
I'll get him with the eyes too. Sunlight.
Is it working? I can't see anything. So Banks, Lynn, and Ika all try to get this drum set together and just kind of do these last little things. And as Banks walks out with Lynn and just very solemnly, he's like, Lynn,
Yes.
I'm really sorry. You... Freaking adults don't know how to do anything. Just... You think that they're gonna actually help, right? Like, they know better. They're more mature. They understand the world so much better, and they teach you so much, and then they just... they screw it up! You wanted to go. You probably could have saved Taco. You probably could have caught Invictus. You freaking crushed it in there, and then I convinced you otherwise because I gave my trust to one person. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. And then Banks walks away really, really quickly.
Oh, I'm gonna go run after him.
Don't be sorry!
No, you run up to him. He's not gonna get away from you.
Actually, can I cast my, so Link has like the protective hands.
Yeah.
And she's just gonna block your path gently to just like where you cannot go.
Guys, I'm in a bubble.
Just like.
Guys, I'm in a bubble. Guys, I'm in a bubble.
Again.
Why aren't you running?
What? Sorry? Then it's done. And then you leave.
Can I say something?
Yeah. Is that? Yeah, you can do that, right? That's. Can you? Yeah.
Listen?
Yeah. I'm listening. And Banks is kind of like looking for an exit.
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
You are stuck. You cannot.
He's like he's pushing and he's like okay, yeah.
I'm trapped.
Yeah. What's up?
There's a lot going on right now. It's not your fault.
Oh, it is, but yeah, it is.
You couldn't have been responsible for Invictus doing this. How could you have known?
I might have not been responsible for that, but I couldn't stop Ika. I couldn't save the students. I trusted the headmaster and he failed. And I stopped you. I made so many wrong decisions.
You tried to stop me. I stopped. That was my decision.
It's true.
Thanks.
I won't fail. You can trust me next time. I will not fail.
I trust you, and it's okay to make mistakes.
No, it's not. But,
Preach.
No, don't preach.
thank you for letting me make
Very bad.
mistakes.
Very bad.
It won't happen again.
Wait.
And Banks notices you get a little bit of a getaway, and he takes off.
Like, wait! I need your help.
Wait, so do your clones share your emotional state?
Yeah.
So the clone following me, I like look over and he's like super upset and
Oh,
regretful.
no, so they all are their own individual person,
Okay.
but as soon as the clone comes back, Banks takes on whatever emotional state they were into.
So your clone doesn't know that you're having this conversation with.
No.
Not yet.
Yeah, no, yeah.
No information is gathered until they all come back together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or pain or whatever it is.
Roll to comfort and support. That was a very comforting thing that you
You
said.
feel the pain of your clones?
Mm-hmm.
Kill all
Nice.
of them.
Nice.
Okay, you hit.
Crazy.
You can shift.
Keep them all
You have
growing.
influence over me. You
Same
can
time.
mark potential or shift my labels because I have no conditions right now.
My potential.
Oh, sick.
Nice.
Cool.
Wow.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Let me mark that too. So
Very good.
Banks gets a potential. Big.
Thank you.
Love you, Banks.
That was really heartfelt. Holy. Okay, so you take off, right?
Yeah, Banks runs as soon as like there's a little bit of an opening.
Perfect. And then at that moment too, you also have to roll a perception check. It's not called perception, but you know what I mean. Analyze the situation.
Analyze the specs.
Yeah.
I got 10.
Analyze.
10?
Yes.
Let's go! All right. As per usual, I'm gonna send you a message on your Discord.
Oh, sick.
Okay.
And
There's like a bug on the
Suddenly my phone is on fire! Ah!
It's exciting! Things are happening!
but yeah, we can move on though. To the lab people.
Mhm.
You feel free to start discussing what you guys as you get into the lab.
So what are we trying to do? Should we first focus on trying to make the battery life better, so that we don't? I mean, I think it's gonna take longer to convert it to biofuel or something else. I think if we can get the battery life longer than 30 minutes, that would be the best.
Yeah, I think that is one of our priorities, but I want to focus on the gas because I feel like we have nothing against that right now. At least we have a temporary measure against.
Right, but what information do we have from the gas? Did
We have a
collect
sample of it.
sample?
No,
did?
we're literally starting it right now. So the teachers gave us a little sample collected from yesterday.
Okay.
or today. I don't know.
Can
Is it
we-
the
Today.
Next day? Today.
Today.
Can we make more samples of this gas so that we just have more chances, or is this it?
Well, that's part of it. After analyzing it, if we can get the chemical compound of the gas itself, we should be able to reconstruct it.
All right.
The
Yeah.
priority though is figuring out a way to counter it.
Okay, beautiful.
So-
Hey, put me on reconstruction duty. I can make.
Well,
a
I want you to
bunch of
help HJ with the devices because I'm going to be doing the research on the gases,
Okay.
and I want you guys to figure out the battery life.
Hey,
So
HJ,
just
let's do it.
Right.
yeah.
At some
So-
point, you were gonna teach me a bunch of.
I think that's been
engineering
happening.
skills.
I think
I
that's
think-
been happening.
This
We
has
can
been
assume
happening in the
off screen.
background.
Yeah,
Off screen.
we can because there was a whole
Like we've been all going to clubs.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like a club.
How long has it been since we joined the clubs?
Like almost no 2 weeks.
2
No.
weeks.
Yeah.
All right.
Have we been having a good time at Fight Club?
There's
Trick question. You don't talk about it.
Don't talk.
there's a countdown that says 5 days left.
But HJ is smart, anyways.
Yeah.
Like, you make your own.
Yeah.
Or is your web fluid handmade or is it out of your body?
See, I don't know.
We
how
did. We
far
decided
along
on.
are
We decided on out of your body.
So
Yes.
it's a biological.
yeah.
thing? Okay.
Ah,
No, it's not a.
No Way Home. It's like,
It's a
Yeah,
biological.
yeah,
thing,
yeah, you guys can't do that.
yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
happened, yeah, it happened. Like, I
Well,
learned
okay, we'll
about it
assume
when I
he's
was
as
12,
smart as
but-
Peter Parker, so he can pick up. on
Yeah, yeah, no,
things.
for sure.
And I turned that into
But
building a suit made out of
Yeah,
it
okay.
eventually that I've learned. So, yeah.
Okay.
Can't
is
I
that what we
don't-
decided? I thought you said you backtracked on it. I don't know. Anyway, hey, whatever you want to do.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't think my character's gotten to that point yet. Anyway.
You
Yes,
tell
it's
me
fine.
when you whatever. But for now, most of the stuff that you do, you should
I've
just be able to
had
innately
time.
do because if you're an electrical engineer master,
Yeah.
and then you, if you're gonna start creating an energy dense prototype thing, that's usually kind of really hard to do.
I know.
So
Well,
roll
so-
for it.
Well, so I'm gonna give him material to help him out, and he's not creating things from scratch. All he's doing is finding a way to make the energy more reusable, so it can. last
Okay.
longer.
Okay.
Yes, here, you can't-
But yeah, you
That's
can roll for it.
I'm sure HJ knows what to do. I don't know what to do. Sure, my dad knows what to do.
Give me 2d6. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a DC right now in my
I
head.
am doing the thing.
Yeah.
The smart boy. Yes.
I gave you a DC to pass. What'd you get?
First roll was not good. 5.
I said 6 right here. I wrote it down too.
So Banks can give +1
Yeah.
from the team pool.
Yeah.
Banks is actually being very quiet, very respectful, letting you do your thing.
Why is this not working?
And Banks very subtly is like, "Hey man, you got it."
I feel like I need Larod's help, but like he's busy doing that.
Hey HJ,
I just can't do this.
HJ, look at me. You got it, man. What do you need me to do?
It's a good question. Can you just help me with this thing
Absolutely.
over here?
Absolutely.
And,
And you see Banks
that way?
actually is he's got thief hands, so he's actually very good at tinkering, and maybe you're slipping up
Yeah.
on screws and they're getting stripped.
Can you,
He's
can
like
you
getting
actually,
it really nice.
Can you actually resolder this for me?
Yep, and his soldering is perfect. Like he's doing a really good job with you
That's
directing
crazy.
him, and he's very quiet while he does it too.
Amazing. All right.
And I'm like, Banks, you're being surprisingly cooperative today. What's going on?
Our friend's in trouble.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I mean, so you can be serious for once.
I don't need your respect, but
That's fair.
thank
That's
you. And
Okay.
Banks has a smile on his face, but
Aw.
he quickly I don't know, and goes back to soldering and trying to be serious again.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, I think I've got it. I did the math. I think if we run these parts in parallel and this part in series together, I think that'll create about double the battery life that we started with.
The
It's
math,
not-
the math looks right to me,
It's
man.
not perfect, but I think we can get up to double it.
All right,
So just help me solder this here,
Banks is on it.
because I'm shaking too much.
Yeah,
right
Banks
now.
is steady hand. Like his solders are perfect, and it's just feeling a lot better
Yeah,
for you.
parallel there. Okay, good. Okay, I think we got it. Laurent, I think it's ready for testing.
Okay, let's test it out.
Okay.
It's kind of crazy that we finished all this in one
Yeah,
day.
that is amazing.
I think this is like all night.
Okay.
Like I would definitely say this sequence is 4 hours. Like because you guys are super smart, both of you, and it's like the school has a tech and the tools needed to
Yeah.
produce something like this.
Technically,
Maybe
if
not mass
all-
produced, but
if all I actually had to do was to change the circuits around to be series and parallel, battle,
Yeah.
and you're good at soldering
Mhm.
and redesigning a circuit board, that's not crazy.
Yeah.
Would that actually do anything for this? Who knows? But it did. So.
Yeah, you guys are superheroes.
There's also
It's
one
fine.
more feature I need you guys to work on.
Yeah, what's up?
So
Siri?
close, but when these devices
No.
fail, this is a simple one. When the devices fail, I just need a message sent to me, giving me a warning that Ika's devices are about to go out.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So you just need something that routes some kind of message to your phone or
Yeah.
just like anything.
Yeah,
Easy enough. Hey,
essentially.
Banks. Oh my gosh, I'm Banks. HJ, what do we need to add in order to make this a remote device that sends some kind of beacon to the rod?
I mean, my issue is, are we sure that Invictus, because Invictus is going off of a certain voltage, right? Within, my thought is to put it on a certain frequency that the rod can sense, but I'm worried if Invictus would be able to pick up any frequency. If
we
he's
go-
able to, from, I mean, you could, because we want it to be able to be over a large period, like a large area. We don't just want it.
I think I can modify the psionic sphere. We can modify the technology from that to block out everything except for a very specific frequency that we take over.
Yeah.
Invictus is smart, but I don't think he's using anything outside a typical frequency. If we go lower or higher than whatever
And
the average is.
assuming that he's not also just like scanning 24/7 on crazy frequencies. I don't think.
It won't be Ika. He's got, I mean, it's sad, but he's got a lot.
Right now we have
A
no
lot
way
of
to know
puppets.
about that.
I don't think he can constantly be looking for Ika, and I don't think he has the time to be able to find our
was worried
frequency.
about
We just don't know enough right now about exactly what Invictus can do with the frequencies. So we have to be a little bit careful.
And what do you want to do with this frequency? Just to tell you when the battery life's about to end?
When just in case there's an emergency
Yeah.
and
You don't want to.
Ika saying something or us saying something to Ika would be compromised in a situation where we can't block off signals to Invictus. Because then I have a plan B for that I need to
Right. So you just want the
Implement.
frequency to be able to.
just a one-way frequency that can only send information out and nothing can be received.
And the information is.
It's just a simple signal saying that the battery is running out.
depleted. Yeah.
No other information should be able to be sent on that.
We can set it
channel.
to a smaller threshold.
You could even set it to like a 4-bit capacitor, so it literally cannot contain any information besides 4 bits.
Yeah.
And if that bits is like a certain sequence, then I know that the battery life is low.
Okay.
Y'all are good at this. This is fun.
Let's go.
I like that.
Honestly, with all this technical talk, you guys do it. I'm sold.
Thank God, because
Yeah.
this is not the engineering action.
Gotham, how
It's very
goes
little by
your
itself.
replication of the gases?
It's going. That is not something. This is not something I'm gonna figure out in one day. I mean, this is gonna take some time.
If you need,
Because I honestly barely understand these gases, even with. I think I need help with like from like a chemical engineer in the school.
go to Myrtle. Myrtle's got you.
Yeah, I think the professors or some other students who are capable in that field, I'm gonna need some help with.
All right.
From
Well, if this is all you can do, I'm gonna go back to OG Banks. Let him know how many clones you need. He'll be able to send it out for you.
you. Sounds good.
Out, and then all of a sudden, just like pop, gone. Like Goku's instant transmission, he just like disappears right in front of
It'd
you.
be so funny if you could only disappear if you just kill yourself.
Oh my gosh.
He's like, all right, see you guys.
That'd be crazy.
So he doesn't have to do that, but every Banks clone makes it look like he snaps his neck before he
Yeah.
disappears.
Or let's do this between you and me.
Yeah.
You'll be like, all right, I gotta go, and I'll just kill you.
You're like, alright.
I bet.
So we've done this before to freak out HJ, and since HJ's in the
Yeah.
room, he's like, "All right, gotta go. You got me?"
You're a clone.
It's like you guys are
Yeah,
roommates.
I'm-
All right, we're here.
Oh dear God.
and then disappear.
Amazing.
I thought they all feel pain.
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
Lynn,
I
you
shot him
hear-
in the head. No
Lynn,
pain.
You hear from down the hall.
Amazing.
Yeah.
God damn it! Every time.
Like, bad?
That was a very big thing to overlook.
God, I hope-
that they didn't
God, I hope that
pain.
pissed HJ's pants, dude.
All right.
Oh god.
At that.
I peed a little bit, but I can't go to the bathroom to clean it up.
Oh my god.
Okay. Now, before we actually get to like around like 12, 1 o'clock time, this would be right after your note was delivered or whatever you found.
Okay.
Now you can assume. Yeah.
Okay.
So you read it, right?
Yeah.
Now you can assume at this point, like these are like so like whoever's putting these around is around. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Watching.
So you can assume that
feel you, dog.
they're watching. What is your reaction? They're looking for a certain answer from you.
So I'm walking home, right?
No. This is like in the hallway right after Banks left.
Welcome back.
Like remember when Banks ran away
Look, these
after you comforted him?
Yes.
Yeah. That's when the it was happened.
and back to
Oh,
life
okay,
shot.
okay. Oh, is that I thought I was going back home because I was getting food for Ika.
Technically, you can't leave campus right now either.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but this is in the same moment that he just left.
Okay.
That's why I'm trying to do it now.
Oh, that's what I rolled perception for?
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Healing shot.
Wait, if I
He's healed
if
and
I
paralyzed.
if I do human experiments on a clone, is that illegal?
I am gonna.
Unfortunately, Banks is totally down for
If,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
if you ask Banks and Banks says yes, then no, it's not illegal.
I'm gonna yell harder. I'm gonna say, Banks, I need your help.
Banks from down the hallway still screaming.
Okay.
Are you in pain? What's going on?
I'm in pain.
Do you need?
I'm in so much pain.
Oh my god, I hope it was funny at least. Can I take a powerful blow?
Yes.
I'm just gonna automatically fail, if that's okay.
Go for it.
And I'm going to mark 2 condition.
Bruh. That's hilarious.
Banks.
Wait, so every time I blast you, you're in a
It
mark
was
condition?
specifically because I'm gonna say he was a little late to the draw, so we got
Okay.
a little bit of the shock hitting him.
Okay. You know what, maybe I have to figure out a way.
Actually, I do. If you're gonna like kill him every time, I think he should be taking a powerful blow.
Yeah, but I don't want him to mark a condition because his clone gets blasted.
No, I think this is a time. Typically, he blinks out before it happens,
Okay.
but
I tried to shoot you clean in the head.
you did. It's just, he was a little too late.
Maybe
to
like
the draw.
one pellet, just like
Yeah.
right here.
Yes, exactly. Like
Okay.
it hit unfortunately
Yeah.
hard.
Just missed all
so
the vital parts of the
Banks
brain.
coming up, he looks angry and insecure. But he's like, okay, yeah, you need help? Okay, yeah. What's up?
Maybe we should get you help. Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. My head hurts. I'm fine. Oh, God, I'm fucking pissed. What's up? Yeah. Hey.
Okay. I hope I'm doing a good thing by. Do you remember what you said about mistakes? I think I'm making one right now, but
Oh.
I gotta tell you something.
Okay. Yeah. One
Okay.
tit for tat. Absolutely. What's up?
We gotta go somewhere no one can hear us.
Okay. Let's go to the library
Okay.
after you.
All right.
So they go to the library.
Yes.
Okay. You guys go to the library.
So Banks sitting in the library is like, all right, yeah, yep, you okay?
Okay.
You
come
okay?
with me. We're gonna go behind one of the bookshelves.
And then you just blow him up.
Take another powerful blow.
Okay, so Banks' heart is racing right now. He does not know what's going on, and every situation is going through
Is she
Banks'
gonna
head.
confess to me?
Yeah, he's just like, oh my god, I don't know.
I'm not ready for this.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't want kids yet.
She's an older girl. That's just what's going through Banks' head right now. Is like, she needs help. Just remember, she needs
Nothing
help.
more. Nothing more.
Nothing more.
We're
Everything's
just
fine.
friends. We're just friends.
Yeah, we're just teammates.
Hey, Banks, I need you to help me out.
Is that how she said it?
Banks, I'm stuck.
How did she say it?
Help me, Step, bro. Step Banks.
How did Lynn say it? Do I like her? Wait, what's going on? So Banks is like breathing a little bit harder. He's gonna take another powerful blow. I'll roll for this
Completely
one though.
diverse directions. Is she serial killer? Am I about to fucking die?
Oh, 6! Let's go! Okay, so
Oh,
he,
nice.
he weathers it, and will you? I will not take a potential if you don't want me to.
Yeah, no, you should take a. I think you take a potential. This is
Okay.
big. You're fine. You're getting through. The teenage
Yeah,
hardships.
this is a formative experience.
This is really important, actually. I think.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Banks is breathing a little less hard right now, but you can his eyes are wide. He's like, all right, we're behind the bookshelves.
It's just
now.
you and I.
And me and you. Has it ever been just us two? I don't know. I don't remember. Don't go to the bathroom. Don't go to the bathroom in here. Don't go to the bathroom in here. What's up?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Wait, did they get the bomb? He kind of like peeks at the bathroom. It's like it's got the caution tape on it. He's like, "What's up?"
Okay. She pulls out a book. She's like, okay, come here.
Banks is hard. It's going so fast right now. He's slowly, and he's a lot shorter than you. Very slowly, like his head is to your shoulder, and like he's just feeling the heat coming off of you. And he's like, why am I sweating so much? Book. Yes, book. Okay, here I am. What's up?
And I'm just gonna like cover our face, like.
Holy
Sure.
fucking shit.
Sure. Yeah. You're trying to do like one of these like.
Exactly.
Yeah. I get you.
So I'm like, look at that.
Thanks,
Like, no, I'm like this, and then I'm
Yeah.
gonna whisper in your ear.
Yep.
I think
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, fine.
sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I think someone's watching me.
Oh.
Oh.
He's like,
Banks is
oh.
Banks is disappointed.
If we have a moment of truth. That's a moment of realization.
Oh, and then he like quickly because he passed his powerful blow, he's like back into. Oh wait, okay. Someone's watching you. Wait, it gets very quiet with you. Someone's watching you.
I think so. I've been getting these notes, and this is the one I got today.
Top of it.
No.
Read aloud for their class.
Oh, that's yes.
No.
So Banks is thinking this in this head, but in Banks' head, it is. Oh my God, is this a confession note? Wait, no, different thing.
Roller coaster.
Are you making sure to eat correctly? I can assist you, but you will need to come back to the old zoo right after. Don't tell your friends. When did you get so manipulative? Love, Mom. Banks kind of like looks at you scared because he's already marked afraid. And he's like,
Of women.
Amazing.
your mom.
Yeah,
I remember you don't know your mom, right?
she went missing, and the notes make it seem like it's her, but she wouldn't do this.
No. I wouldn't do that, and I'm pretty messed up.
So I just imagine that we're like,
Yeah.
and then the librarian is like, hey, what are you doing behind that bookshelf?
Banks goes, we're kissing! We're kissing?
Yes.
We're kissing. I'm sorry.
I'm watching porn.
I'm so sorry.
Son,
I'm
what
so
were you
sorry.
doing on the laptop? I was watching porn.
What? Okay.
What's the easiest explanation?
So, okay, you're being watched. You got this note.
Should I go? I feel like I should tell someone.
Thank you. Well, first of all, yes. Don't go to a second location.
But I have to. What if it's her?
What if you mean your mom?
Yeah. What if she's back?
You haven't seen your mom yet, right?
I've met her when I was very little.
Banks, in this moment is kind of like seeing you in a very different light. Again, he doesn't have a parental figure to look after, and he's seen this look a couple times before. And it's usually when he's out in the park by himself, pretending to be happy by himself, but looking at kids playing with their parents, looking at just kids in strollers, looking at a happy couple just walking by, just reminiscing about different things going on in their life. He recognizes
somebody
that.
crack a joke. He does not the only one that gets the serious scene not ruined.
Good job.
And Banks sees this look in you, and he's like, "This is important, isn't it?"
Yes.
Well, you picked the right freaking guy to tell. Let's get out of here. I know so many ways to sneak out of the school.
Thank you. And then she's gonna hug you.
Banks' heart starts
Oh.
racing immediately again. He's like,
This is a lot.
She's into me.
She's
Is that a
into me.
clone in your pocket, or are you just happy to
this is.
She...
Let me see if I can roll
I remember what
to
one
suppress something.
what if,
Okay.
if one of the
He
clothes
does not.
feels
This is Banks'
something?
first boner.
When he comes back,
So Lynn, you feel.
Do all 5 of the banks have a boner wherever they are?
That's
no,
important.
That's
again, they're
the one
separate.
thing. No, that's the
That's
one
the
thing
one.
you share.
only
Any of them
thing.
pop a boner, all of them do.
Banks rolled a 3.
If
This
they all feel pain, they all gotta feel pleasure.
But they don't feel it till they
Uh,
reconvene.
Yeah.
But
So
so
5 of them have a
Reconvene
boner.
and
One of the clones are just going at it. Oh!
Sorry.
Amazing.
so you hug, and Banks quickly shoves you off. Is like, "Let's go," and then turns around very quickly. His hands go right into his pockets.
He hunches down.
He's like, do the tuck up.
You gotta do the hunch.
He
He's
doesn't.
freaked
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
He is hunched over. He doesn't know what to do. But he's very embarrassed. His face is red. He does not want you to see his face, and he just starts walking. He walks by the librarian, remembers that he said we're kissing, and his face gets even redder as he's walking by. But he.
Librarian's just like, get a room, guys.
You provided one with lots of books.
Get a different room, guys.
And Banks, but Banks, as soon as they get out of the library, feels a little bit of cold air. Is there still a lockdown going on right now, Nick?
Definitely.
Okay, so still a lockdown.
It's still the same day.
It's still the same day.
Your
It's only like.
boner has not changed.
Okay,
yet.
if the okay, we have to think about it like this. If the school assembly was around like 8, like all the chaos happened like pretty quickly actually.
Yeah.
In all retrospect, so then it's like 9. We take you into quarantine 9:30. We do some questioning, so it's about 10. And then these guys were doing research and stuff in about like 2-3 hours. So it's like around 1 p.m. For them. You guys are still like around back a bit. Probably around 12 now for you guys.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And you're just waiting in the room.
So can I assess the situation to try to find a secure way to sneak past the lockdown?
Let me think about that real quick.
I feel like it wouldn't actually, yeah. For
Yes,
someone who can create
go for it.
clones.
All right. That's a 10.
Nice.
And
plus-
can I see this happen on like one of my devices but not do anything about it?
Yes, I think you can because you have this is.
I have the-
So that's a 12.
So I see you guys sneak out, but then I'm like,
Spying on this.
So,
just like, okay.
well,
Is,
we
is
might
Lynn
not be
also
able to-
sneaking?
Lynn is with me, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. That's fine.
So Banks, as soon as he gets out of the room, feels a little bit of cold air on his head. I'm assuming there's like flashing lights going for a typical like lockdown scenario or something like that, or there's like an alarm maybe at this moment, or is it kind of calm, kind of quiet?
It's kind of quiet, but you can tell like the main entrances are like barred down with like I don't know how to describe it, like but you know like the
Sliding sheet metal doors.
yeah that yeah. Good job.
I got you.
All right, so the two questions I'm gonna ask with the 12 is what I'm gonna use criminal mind. What here is helpful or useful to me to sneak out?
Yes. Very
you should just ask me.
Or do you want the second question, which is so much better?
What is it?
What's the best way past?
Probably the best way past everything
You
would be
can ask
just
me
like
and I can help them. I'll do it.
Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah.
Go for it.
So
You call the rod. What's the best way past?
You're like here
Kinda-
between pressing.
again,
Blessing
I
girl.
think the one
I'm trying to
thing-
get laid tonight.
I just got my first boner and I'm trying to capitalize on it.
And it's not going away, and I need to go away.
Banks
right
does
now.
not know what it is. Banks does not know what it is.
Why do I have to pee so bad?
Banks, do you have a meat baby too?
Oh my god.
Mine's
So,
cylindrical.
So ask. Yeah, I'm
yes,
curious what he'll
so
say.
Lebrod, Banks, the one
I'm in the
thing-
lab just
Congratulations.
doing my thing.
And I think you kind of showed off to Banks after seeing
Holy
him do
shit.
a couple of like sneaky like got into the cafeteria and
Yeah.
like snuck past that. You showed off like, hey Banks, check out this cool security thing that I figured out.
Yeah.
So he
Also, I'm willing to do this because like I gained a respect for you.
yeah.
Because
So Banks remembers that. He calls you up on Super Discord,
Super Discord.
and he's like, hey Lebrod,
What's up?
just as quick as you can. How do we get out of here?
You want to get out of here?
I want to get out.
What's going on?
Something's going on with Lynn, and she needs our help.
Should I ask about what's going on, or
It's gonna take too long to explain. We just need to get out as quick as we can.
all right?
I can explain it after.
I understand. I mean, normally I wouldn't do this, but I'll let you. I'll help you out this time.
My freaking guy, dude. My freaking guy, dude. Also, I got another question, but later. I need some help, personally.
Okay. Here's how this is gonna
Mentally.
work. I need one of your clones to just go cause a scene.
Oh, already.
I know you can do that very well.
Easily.
Then you and Lynn need to go through exit 2B.
2B?
I will shut the cameras. I'll freeze the cameras for 10 seconds. You have 10 seconds to get past that camera,
Mm-hmm.
This is awesome.
and I will freeze the outside surveillance for 5 seconds.
Alright.
So I need you. You have 15 seconds total
Okay.
to make it out.
Banks relays this to Lynn. It's like, Lynn, let's get to 2B. 2B exit. And we try to get to the hallway just past it where there would be enough distance for us to sprint and get out of the hall, get out of there.
I'm gonna need an explanation for this later, though.
Hey, I got you, dude. Don't you worry. You're helping me out. I'll help you out. You rub my back, I rub yours. And then Banks gets.
You help me with my boner and I'll be the first.
And then Banks also gets a little flustered in that, but he's like, no, later.
Okay.
And Banks sends another clone off to where the rest, where everyone else is in lockdown right now.
And then also, what I want to do is I want to send out my mosquito drone. So it's just a drone, but it's very small and it's just a bug. So I want to send it out and just tail them.
Okay, sure. You get mark potential. That was an incredible description and also helping them get out. I love that. Good job.
Okay,
Um,
and then the second question will now be, how can I best infuriate or provoke?
Who are you provoking?
Call me and tell
to
you
start,
your
this
boner.
clone will be provoking whoever to cause a giant scene that will put a lot of attention on that clone.
Oh, yeah, just throw a pipe bomb somewhere. That'll get you real
was
deep
already
shit.
Not
the plan.
again.
Do you have how many pipe bombs do you have? How are you carrying pipe bombs
I
around?
forgot about the one I put on the 5th floor.
Before you
Well, let me just
Yeah.
pull another pipe bomb out of my backpack.
if anyone like tries to stop us, we're sneaking out because I wanted to go home to get food for you then.
Boom. Easy. They'll believe that.
I do want to, before we continue and you continue the distraction,
Yep.
I'm going to give you a chance. Give me 2d6, and I'm going to give you a DC, I'm going to call it right now.
Okay.
DC 7.
Okay. 6.
Nice.
9.
Okay.
Let's go.
You have a lingering thought in the back of your mind. Okay? Before you leave, you feel like you don't have all the pieces of the puzzle.
Okay.
Just missing something?
Something.
Something. I gotta refund this puzzle. Where's the freaking piece?
Okay, I'm gonna stop you completely,
Yep.
and I'm gonna be like, oh boy,
Oh boy, what? Oh boy, what?
we can't leave yet. There's something not right.
So, okay.
We need to think more.
Okay. Can't leave yet. All right. What's going on? What do we need to do?
I don't know.
Well, I guess
Okay,
we can't
there-
leave yet.
there
How do
was
we
Other notes.
pass?
Other notes?
Yes.
So
Okay.
you wanna
Well,
do something?
yeah. Show me.
So you want to make out again?
So
Just forget about all the
go
Invictus stuff.
from the beginning
Okay.
down.
You're gonna
You
whisper
read,
something in my
I need
ear
to take a
again?
break here. I need to
Yes.
go here, and so that you can lie down.
Yep.
But, Ika, I want to talk to you about these 4 hours you're about to spend alone. Would you like to monologue with the class?
Oh, let's get
How you
a
feel? How you're
little
doing?
saucy
What are you
up there.
planning? It's more importantly, and
You're
are
too-
you planning
you're
anything?
too young for this.
I'm learning how to play the drums
And while I'm doing that, I seriously am not wearing hearing protection in the hopes that anytime Invictus checks in, all he hears is.
I want you to be like cussing out Invictus in between. Fuck you, Invictus!
Yeah, I'm learning.
I hate you.
I'm learning the death metal. I'm like, fuck you, Invictus.
Nice. Just getting out all your rage from the situation, which is healthy then too.
And I'm also thinking about. I'm trying constantly to
There's
connect with
something
Taco.
in it, right?
There is.
I'm thinking about all the different ways I'd like to rip Invictus into little tiny pieces.
Okay.
Um,
Wait, go back a little bit. Did you say you're thinking about Taco?
yeah,
How deeply are you thinking about Taco?
deeply.
How deeply?
Intently.
Like really? Really? Do you mean
On a
it?
scale of 10, at certain times,
HELM.
10.
Why don't
You
you
need the help.
roll to unleash your powers?
You need something. Does that make any sense?
Let's go.
Let's go.
I believe you just succeed, right?
Yes.
Okay, but you don't know what you succeeded. But what you did succeed in is the fact that your right eye is not what you're currently looking at, if that makes sense. You... How do I describe this to you? Your left eye is seeing a room and a door and a drum set, right? But your right eye is seeing green. And you're looking out into what looks like a...
Oh, you have an eye infection!
I don't know, like there's like definitely like papers on a desk scurried around, right? Like definitely like some kind of like tube like structures in front of you, and you can only assume this is probably Invictus's lab.
Can't there be a sign on the wall?
I'm gonna
Property of Invictus.
try to look around.
Yeah, you do that. You start to look around left and right, I assume. Yeah. Okay.
Is he turning his head in the person to like so the room is changing in his other eye, but it's also changing in the other eye? Does that make sense?
They're mirroring each other.
Yeah, but like he's like in his room, he actually was like turning his head.
Yeah.
virtual reality.
Exactly.
That's so cool.
Actually, first thing I'm gonna do is look down.
Okay.
Do I see little squishy tentacles?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't see a hideous, villainous human male.
No. Yeah, you're good. But you look around and you can definitely tell this is like a laboratory. You know, like there's other.
Windows.
You see no windows. In fact, you actually see like the best way I could describe it to you is like gross goopy goop, like just like on the floor. You're like, dude, this guy's so unclean. What the hell? Protoplasm. But yeah, so really gross liquid on the ground. And you notice the hallways remind you of something like cylindrical. You know.
Oh god, sorry, the last cylindrical.
Like alien aesthetic we're talking, or like
No.
Incredibles,
No.
syndromes,
No.
like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory,
Oh, I wish it would be so much better if it was that, but no.
Is this
like Dead Space.
No.
What are we talking?
Like a sewer.
like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Are there any turtles with pizza?
Not
on
so-
them?
No turtles with pizza, unfortunately.
Bummer, man.
But you feel this, and you also feel a slight pull. Yeah, and you can only assume the pull is towards the direction of Taco. Yeah. Okay, that's what you discover in your time. What do you have to say about that?
And I go, I miss Taco. I hope he's okay.
Okay, cool. Is there anyone you want to contact or try to
No,
plan anything?
I'm living the rules of the lockdown. I am quarantined, and that is okay.
Okay.
I'm
Sounds
gonna be
good.
really good at the drums, though.
You got like
You know what? You
different
will be.
arms.
Yeah, I'm like,
All
I'm
of
doing
them,
like the
yeah.
octopus thing, where I just have like all these different limbs, one for each thing. And I'm
Yes.
just playing this super
Banks,
complex.
Banks brought down
Russian.
everything that looked
Yeah.
like a drum. So there's timpanis in there. There's like it's all the instruments he thinks is drums, which is just all the percussion instruments in
Anything
the
you can
band
hit.
room. Anything you can hit with a stick.
Amazing. Okay, moving
I'm
on.
gonna play Star Wars theme.
Lerod and Gotham. Sorry. Hugh.
I'm here
Just
and
the
here.
Okay. So you guys finish up. You actually make the energy dense cell, so now it can last double the amount of time.
Right, which was, by my calculations, it's now an hour.
Huge.
Oh my god.
And you guys have the contact of Trung Bao, so you naturally gave him the updated schematics, and that's what he reproduced for you guys.
Nice.
And then did we finish the signal thing?
Yeah, that's a easy thing to do. So yeah.
Very easy. We're very smart. Yes.
Very smart. Incredibly smart.
Yes. Well, I think all goes to my math teacher. He taught me a lot.
Okay, so you guys now did that. So you have an option. Do you want to investigate the gas now? Or,
He's been doing that on the side, right?
well, you said you were pausing on that for now, right?
No, I'm doing that.
Oh, you're just doing
Myself.
that
Me and my newfound non-enemy Banks.
now. I'll say,
I
you
think you only like the clone.
you pretty much
you still
succeeded
don't
now.
like OG Banks.
I don't know.
and
I'm starting to not hate you.
what do you want the cure to be? Or like, do you want it to be a gas mask? Do you want it to be like something else? Pill?
It was all one-sided.
Well, I actually kind of wanted to talk to like. So before I like cured it, I wanted to like meet chemical engineers and talk with them. about
Oh,
it.
did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Who would be a good chemical engineer?
Isn't that just Myrtle?
She's like a biology teacher.
Yeah, but that's
Is
also.
that's what right?
I'd consider that chemical too.
Okay.
Because you're just working with plants, you're understanding elements and all the different things that go into it. So
I'll take your word
mix
for it.
I think it could
Chemists
mix
and
it.
biologists are just rolling.
I know they
now.
hate me right now, but
Okay.
it's a super biologist. She dabbles in chemical engineering.
Okay. Sounds good.
I can have the conversation with the biology or
Yeah, let's do
chemistry
it.
teacher.
So it's like around 1 p.m.
What's their name?
Myrtle.
Professor Myrtle.
Yeah. So you go up to Professor Myrtle's like classroom. Oh, hello, Lebrod. Good to see you here. Did you make any like grounds on your research, or what do you need?
So I've come up with a few things, but I'm gonna need the help of the expertise you have to figure out this last step.
Sure.
So here's some of the information that I have. Essentially, what I discovered is that this gas contains a particle that interacts with psionic capacitors.
Okay.
Everything is a psionic
Everything is
capacitor.
But it
Yeah.
contains this one element that interacts with the psions, and I'm not sure what it is. I've looked at all the
Super
elements.
idiom. Of course.
What was that?
Super idiom.
Super idiom?
Yeah, it's a very very rare element that that scientists just recently discovered. I'm surprised that Invictus even had his hands on this kind of compound.
Can it be manufactured anyway? Can we combine elements to create it, or where can it be found? Is it a naturally occurring element?
It's typically found on some asteroids that fall onto Earth. So it's not naturally occurring, in other words.
It's not naturally occurring, but can it be? Is there a way to produce it?
To be honest, I haven't really looked at it that much, simply because it's been like under lock and key whenever it has landed on Earth by Aegis, which is the super secret like FBI kind of agency on this planet.
Oh, interesting. So I know that elements have their negative component. Each element has a negative component to it. So what would be the negative component of this new element?
Super idiom? Probably... Probably Californium, I would say.
Can that be produced?
Yeah, that's naturally occurring in California. No, just kidding.
It's actually in San Marcos.
No, it's actually a radioactive element that's always like constantly decaying. So it would be perfect for breaking down the The only problem is it also decays every other atom around it.
Interesting. I think I have a way to work around that.
Okay. I like the way you think.
Because I know that if we pass exactly 16.8 volts from the left and 32.5 volts across this resistance,
yeah.
we can create a sort of bubble of electrons around the element to stop the decaying from going past its own nucleus.
Without the electrons attaching to the previous element.
That makes sense.
Exactly.
And then if 1 + 1 is 2 and 2 + 2 is 4, it's genius.
It is.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
Biologists are so much better than chemists, dude.
They are apparently.
So we need to find Californium, and I need a little bit of time to create the non-decay factor.
Luckily for you, Phoenix Academy is in very good communication with Aegis. I'm sure we can get a shipment over like in 1 hour.
Okay. In that case,
That's pretty quick.
But it's only like this much.
okay.
Just so you know.
So we just need to test that it works. So I need someone to test this on.
Yeah, HJ's
And
just
I have an
there.
idea
Wait,
for it.
HJ's just there, been silent the whole time.
What's
and
your
then-
idea?
Someone to test this on.
It's better left unsaid.
This better be safe, young man.
Oh, it's safe. Trust me. Nobody will actually be hurt by this.
Banks' head starts throbbing.
Mortally.
Hey, Banks.
Hey, Laurent, we're gonna need a little bit more time before you shut down everything. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah. Don't worry about that. You guys take your time. I just need a couple clones.
Oh, freaking easy. How many?
Let's go 10.
I can
make
give
that
you
many?
3.
All right, 3 will do. I need him in 20 minutes.
They can be there in 20 minutes.
Okay,
Easy.
sounds good.
Okay.
And just things might happen to you every now and then. Just
2d6.
just look past it.
Look past it.
This is to see if your chores are being hit.
Banks is just heart has been at like 170 this whole time,
Ooh.
and you just,
Wait.
just like,
6 and a 1.
all right,
What is-
all right. The boner
What is
disappears.
7? I
after
think
you
it's
say that.
No, I think you're 20.
Yeah. They'll be there in 20 minutes. I'll give you a call when we're ready on our end.
What's your mundane?
All
Sounds
right.
good. Thank
Yeah, no worries, man.
1.
you. Okay.
So you got an 8.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's still 1 back.
Should I do the scene where I experiment on Banks?
Not yet.
Okay.
So you have been working tirelessly with Larod, and you
Yeah.
have now done a tremendous amount of work. But you're realizing that it's getting now 1 and 2, and you realize you need to figure out what's going on at home. So let's see. On a 7 to 9, you've lapsed on one obligation, your choice. So
Not making curfew. I don't think.
what are your obligations? It's household chores.
I know
best
it
friend
wouldn't
and
count
engineering
as
club.
like an obligation coming out, but I think in this case, like shifting it to an obligation of getting home. Like my parents in this would not just be like, well, he's out somewhere. Like
Yeah.
I didn't
They-
come home by like 10 o'clock, and I've probably been so busy and focused that I didn't check my phone, and they're like freaking out. They probably like called 911.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not that far.
And 911's like, where's your kid? At Phoenix Academy. Oh.
That
Yeah.
Let's not go that far.
Keep in mind,
Oh no, they don't know you're at Phoenix Academy.
yeah, they don't know that you're at Phoenix Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct, but even them, maybe they didn't call 911, but at least like shoot, like I now need to deal with this.
Yeah.
I think makes the most sense.
So you get a phone call.
Yeah, I finally checked my phone, and while I'm checking it, I get a call.
Hugh, where are you? You're supposed to do your dishes like 20 hours ago.
Yeah,
20 minutes, but same thing.
20 hours. 20 hours.
dad, right?
Huh?
It's his dad, right?
Oh, I thought it was your mom calling
Yeah, I couldn't tell with the.
you.
Kind of sounded a little more German on that one.
Really?
No,
I don't
it's
know.
like
crazy.
Asian German.
Asian German?
Oh, nice fusion.
Yeah, Mom, I'm at the machine shop at school. Helping some friends out.
But you usually gets off like half day on Fridays.
Yeah, I forgot. I promised to help a little bit more.
Okay, when will you be home?
What time is it now?
It's 2 p.m.
Tomorrow. Wait, it's 2 p.m.
Yeah.
On Friday.
You get a half day on Friday.
Oh, I thought we were working through the night.
I mean,
Not
we're
yet.
going close. We're getting closer to the night.
Thank
Yeah.
God. Okay, I thought it was like 2 a.m.
But remember, the school's gonna be on lockdown.
Yeah. No,
You're not supposed
right.
to be getting out. I don't know what you're gonna do about that, but. When will you be home? Dinner's gonna be at 5 o'clock sharp.
I don't think I can make it. I got.
You can't make it to dinner!
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I know it's Dad's favorite spaghetti night. It's a German spaghetti with German sausage. because he's very German. I know. I just
Beer and sausage spaghetti.
Hugh, you're not doing drugs, are you?
No.
Are you?
No, and I.
Are you getting convinced by those bad kids at school?
No. I always say
Do
no.
I need to call the principal?
I always say no.
Okay.
I watched the videos you told me to watch about saying no to drugs, Mom. It's not that. I'm just really busy with work, the machine shop stuff.
Is it gonna give you A in class?
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. I'm actually working with professors.
What professors?
Machine shop professors.
I've not heard of machine shop professor.
The engineering professor. That helps the machine shop.
We're gonna have a discussion later tonight, young man.
Okay, I'll be home when I get home, but I'm doing really important work. I gotta go.
Okay.
Bye.
That was bad.
Yeah, your mom comes up
Your
and
parents
she's
are
like,
sus.
That was bad.
Yeah.
It's a little rough.
I think you might have to have a talk with them.
I should
soon.
have just admitted to doing drugs.
Fuck, you caught me. I'm actually snorting meth.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that's
Had
fine.
to remember about my stupid chores and stuff.
That's my job.
He's got a timer.
You chose your class, so I could do this. That's why you chose this.
It's just a little too real. It's a too real, Nick.
Now, and you heard my side of the phone. You know?
Okay.
So I get off.
You're having this convo in the lab.
Yeah, I get off, and you're just like.
I was like, well, so I don't know about your situation.
No,
at all.
but you're just like.
So I was like, dude, why'd you tell your parents that? Just tell them that we're in school and we're working on this thing. What's going on?
It's a long story. Don't worry about it. Hey, where were we?
What are you talking about, HJ?
What?
What's
No,
going
nothing.
on here?
It's nothing.
I think Larod can pierce the veil.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
go for it.
yeah.
Okay, I'll do it.
I forgot that's a move.
I
Thank
don't
you.
I know. I was looking at it. I'm like, pierce the mask. Oh my gosh.
We never get to
Here's
pierce the
my
mask.
It's a tough one to do.
Yeah.
It is a tough one to do.
Pierce the mask.
Pierce it.
What the fuck is that?
It's plus mundane.
The one thing.
6.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't like this.
3, 9, 7.
7. So you
Let's
can
go.
ask 1.
I can ask one.
Yep.
Okay.
Ask how you can gain influence over me. That's a really good one to ask right now. Please.
It sounds like you're having some family problems here, lying to your parents about what's going on. What's going on? What are you really planning?
Well, so look, my parents are anti-superhero. They went through some stuff. Their apartment got destroyed by superheroes 3 times. I mean, not just superheroes, but like from superhero villain fights. And so they've always hated superhero stuff, and so I can't like let them know that I want to be the superhero. So I keep it hidden.
See, I understand that, but this is just gonna be a huge weight on your shoulder, and that's gonna come out at some point.
I know, but I can't face that. It's too much pressure.
Well, it's something that's gonna have to happen eventually. When my father found out that I wasn't
I know,
with his
but-
plans, and he's kind of a big asshole, to put it slightly.
Give me that book.
But I had to have that talk with him. I had to tell him that I'm not about whatever his vision is, and I feel very free now because of that. So I highly recommend it.
I'm glad that works for you, but I
Just think about it.
just don't think it can.
Just think about it.
Larod, how old is Larod?
I'm like the same age as everyone. 17,
You're
16.
16?
You're gonna go
Mature
soul.
16-year-old.
Hey, I've been through a lot. I
You've
got
been
kicked
through
out
a
of
lot, man.
I got kicked out of a villain kingdom. And,
HJ's
Well, no, you left of your own volition.
well, he was gonna sacrifice me. So I
Yeah.
Banks is 13.
guess- yeah.
You're dead.
You have
If
to.
Banks is 13, then I'll be 13, 14.
No, No, you can be
Fucking
whatever
mature
age.
Well, because we're all
I
first years.
specifically, I specifically chose the youngest.
Oh,
you
you're a
could be.
young first year?
Yeah, that's the
so
idea.
I'll be 15, 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all go at the same thing. It's just
Okay.
Banks is immature
I'm
at that
trying
because
to
he's a
see.
13-year-old.
Because 35.
He goes.
No, Ika's more like 7 months. He just created 7 months ago.
It's literally just like a newborn.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Wait. Okay. Sorry, real quick.
Ow!
Team move. When you share vulnerability or weakness with someone, tell them a secret about your legacy, including your own true feelings about it, to clear condition and give them influence over you.
Oh,
So you can also clear condition.
that
if you
is
have one.
a sick thing, dude.
That's
Dude, nice.
I'm glad I looked at it. I was like,
Yeah.
there's something about you giving up your identity.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Or just giving up a part of it.
I was
part
trying to
of
think
it,
of what can would that help me be not afraid anymore or not hopeless anymore?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it would.
No, I know it would in
Oh.
the thing. I'm trying to think of
What
what.
about hopeless?
Oh.
Because now you can see a
You have someone to trust.
Someone you trust, yeah.
I have hopes that my parents won't just throw me out on the street if they find out.
Because
Okay.
yeah,
write that down.
you got at least you got a friend that you can
Yeah,
confide in
yeah.
a little bit more now too.
Yeah. Now that LaRod
Yeah.
knows, you can always talk to LaRod about it. Pretty much.
All right, and now
Oh my
I'm.
god, we're bonding.
Did I already? I
Team
think I already
chemistry
given-
happening.
Rod, you already had influence.
Poor
over me,
Ika.
right?
Yeah. So you can change his labels.
It's all happening without Ika, and I hate it.
I had influence over you?
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
so sorry.
Let me check.
Your story's
I'm actually
important.
over here because I'm trying to not die.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I've been there.
Don't die.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, my stomach's messing up.
No, never mind. You did not have influence over.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
I have
So
influence
now-
over Banks,
Yep.
Ika, and
But
Lynn.
now
Okay.
Rod does.
Dude,
Yeah.
you have influence over everyone now.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Yeah. If you have influence over everyone, you can now elect yourself to be like the team captain. You have to like. Everyone has to
I
agree
am
on
the
it.
captain now.
Oh, Captain, my Captain!
But
Right.
if no one follows you, you're not the captain.
Shift my labels, bro.
Oh,
No. That's only if it's again.
Yeah.
Do it again, bro.
No.
My boy.
Okay.
wait, what do you mean again? Like if I?
So
tried-
if he gives influence to you again, then you can shift his
Oh.
labels.
That was emotional.
But
I
the
need-
first time, you just have influence.
Yeah.
That's it.
I need my
Can someone put this back?
my
Yeah.
emotional
Okay.
support.
Thank you.
animal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Waddles, you don't judge me if I lie to my parents, right?
So you guys keep doing some more research stuff. That's fine. I just want to go back to Lynn real quick. So what are you gonna do now that you know you're missing something?
Lynn.
And you can also have to.
Lynn showed Banks all of the letters.
Right. Yeah.
And Banks, after reading them, is like, "There's one line wrong in every single one of those. She shows love and support, and then belittles you. That doesn't make any sense." And she chose very specific words too. What were the words?
No, I'm just. This is my drone.
Hopeless.
Oh, I see.
I'll pull up too.
Yes.
I'm
Sorry.
a fly on the
I'm
wall.
flying the
Wait,
wall.
what? Sorry.
No. We're doing some.
So I'll just put it out there
Yeah.
for everyone to hear. Some of the words were like hated,
Yes,
or
hated.
elephant,
Elephant.
or leopard,
Leopard.
or
Manipulative.
Manipulative. So there, like the first letter is of like upper letter in
So-
those words. So it says helm.
Helm. Helm. What helm? No idea? Oh my god. Okay. Who else? No one else knows about this. What about Ika? Does Ika have like any idea on like any of this stuff?
No, I was gonna tell him, but then things got really crazy.
Okay. Did your mom have a helm? She went to the school, right? Did she win something? Did she win an event? Helm, a crown of any sort.
Yes, she was in the football team.
She was on the She was on the football team.
Yeah, she was the.
What do football players wear? Helms, helmets, right?
Do they?
Hats.
What are you talking about? American football?
I
Or?
don't know. That's all I'm like, wait, what?
You don't know what type of football your mom played on?
Is it soccer or football?
Helm? No, I mean soccer. Sorry.
Soccer.
Oh,
Yeah.
soccer.
Soccer.
Not helmets then.
Helm.
Nice.
Okay, I think maybe we gotta learn a little bit more about your mom. There's got to be some records about her here.
Yeah, there's a picture of her in the library.
Library? Outside the library,
sure.
where the trophies are and the pictures.
Yeah, but you'd probably see like maybe some portraits, maybe in like the gymnasium or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, frick, the gymnasium.
Well, she has seen her mom's picture before.
Okay. Well,
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
why
so
don't we
she
take
knows where it is.
Why don't we take a quick trip back there? Maybe there's a picture of her wearing something.
Okay.
To where? Where are we going?
The gymnasium where there's more portraits of her.
Cool.
Isn't the gymnasium like wrecked right now?
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
So Banks is gonna again very sneakily try to get back to the gymnasium. Is there any like blockage there? Are we able to kind of like, because it's quiet, there's not really anyone here, we're able to get there?
Yeah, you guys are able to get there okay. You see
Yeah.
a lot of like caution tape like around.
Banks
But-
just walks right under it.
Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, there's actually no one around. Everyone's just way too busy trying to make sure everyone else is set and good, and everything else is secure.
Yeah.
They basically ruled this place as compromised. pretty
Okay.
much.
Banks gets back into the gymnasium, takes a look around, sees nobody.
Is Lynn with you?
Lynn's with me. Yeah.
Okay.
So is like, all right.
Everyone roll. To both of you.
Everyone.
Is this assess the situation? 8 as well.
Big. You both notice it. Attached is there's a kunai with a note that like hit right around where like Lynn was. Remember when she was struggling a bit with the Grim?
Yep.
It's right around that area. There is a kunai that hit the ground. But you never picked it up.
What? Oh, okay.
You never noticed it.
Okay, I'm going towards it.
You want to pick it up, or do you want to pick it up?
I'm picking it up.
You
I'm
pick
running.
it up. Banks is looking around because he knows we're being watched too. So he's trying to like be very subtle in how he moves with Lynn, like not trying to show that he's not involved, just in case she gets in trouble for telling Banks about this. Like he's
Smart.
trying to be very subtle and very like, yeah, what are we doing in the gymnasium? Like very just like nonchalant about it.
Well, we wanted to see if we could smell
Yeah.
tacos.
Oh, yes. He smells like eucalyptus.
Ah, there it is.
So Banks sees that you notice the kunai and makes his way towards the entrance, and actually just kind of gets very
Yep.
yeah.
It's destroyed.
Hold. Koopa. Wet.
I'm sold. I have no idea. Selling it.
Yep. And Banks is also nervous for what these 3 clones are going to do, so his heart is still beating.
He's like, why did he need those clones?
Yeah, he also is like, oh, Rod shot me in the head. Oh, is he gonna shoot me in the head again? I gotta be careful.
And then all of a sudden, you feel this excruciating
Remember,
pain.
I want you to take a
in your abdomen.
note that there is something that was edited on the top part, and then on the bottom part, it's a different number.
Oh,
Wait, what? Oh, I see.
wait, what's going on?
I don't know.
Do you want to say it out loud, or are you just reading it?
Wait, I'm
Yeah, you
confused.
just- Essentially, okay, here, I'll read it out loud.
Oh, okay. So, I just got the note number 4. So this would be before note number 5.
Gotcha.
So instead of helm, it would be help. Wait, what?
I want it.
Oh, help.
Help.
Oh,
Thank you.
help me?
I think it would be that. We're missing another note. No, you don't have it yet because we only have 5.
Yeah.
While this is going on,
Mhm.
you feel your body as if it was dissolving.
Banks will take another powerful blow.
That sounds good.
I think I know what's happening.
Ultra powerful blow.
That's rough, buddy.
Good thing you can't die.
Yeah. At the same time, like.
Can you start getting some conditions for these power blows? Damn.
Banks topples over in intense, searing pain. And all of a sudden, you see several, like, similar to how Ika's powers work, but just, like, clones start just, like, forcing their way out of him as he loses control of his powers. You see several arms, like, Buddhist god or a Hindu god
Buddhist
come out of him.
god.
You see several heads shaping in different ways in different directions, and every single one of those faces are screaming right now out in pain. You see several legs go onto the body. You see just every kind of clone trying to make their way out, but they're still stuck to him like some kind of strange amalgamation of a monster. As he just is screaming out in pain in front of this area. And at the top of his voice, he's like, "Laron, what did you do?"
You get a phone call from me.
Oh, hello.
Are you doing good over there?
Oh, what is going on, dude?
Sorry about that, man. It's,
You hear just more screaming, more screaming. His arms are flailing out right now. He just loses control of yourself and your powers in a terrible way.
Okay, and I get to tell you, right?
Yep.
What happens?
Yep,
Okay.
Yes, you do.
So,
All the clones get super bricked up.
I'm also watching this with my drone.
You're like,
Because it's
so
still there.
you actually see the clones shoot. Now that they've seen them, like, kind of like almost forcing them their way out, right?
Yep.
They actually start shooting off of you, and as projectiles. They're projectile cloning themselves onto the walls. And then some boulders are gonna start coming on top of you, Lynn. How do you react to the situation?
damn. I don't know what to say to that.
I'll give you a chance.
Well, I'm gonna try to shield myself.
Okay. Why don't you? I'm gonna say directly engage a threat. It's a threat.
Yeah.
Boulders are threats.
Boulders are threats. Banks is a threat.
6, 9.
What if that's like your new like after doing this, you're like, I could do that.
It goes into the back of his mind. Definitely that's new.
Or you can shoot your clones as projectiles.
But I wonder if you feel all the pain of getting hit into the wall as it comes back.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It is a deadly move, but
It's
high
cool.
risk, high reward.
True.
Okay, so I got a 9, so I'm gonna resist or avoid their blows.
Perfect.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make a little cocoon for myself.
Yeah. You perfectly harden the air around you,
Yeah.
and the boulders kind of just hit the air that you've hardened, and
Yeah.
it bounces off.
Bounce
Yeah.
off, okay.
You're okay. Whew. But luckily, there's no one else there.
Yeah.
It's just more damage on damage.
Banks,
So
Banks
you're
is
good.
on the floor, breathing so hard, just like, sorry, Lynn. Oh, sorry, Lynn. Sorry, Lynn. Laurent. Oh, please don't tell me that's gonna happen again.
Hey, I just made a small miscalculation on the number of electrons to reduce the decay.
Okay.
It should work.
Decay?
Don't worry about it. It's,
Okay.
it shouldn't happen again. That shouldn't happen again.
That's okay.
Something else.
Oh, wait, just please, this will make me feel better. Did HJ piss his pants when he shot me in the head?
Hold on, let me check. Yeah, he did.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Is it
Right.
true?
It's just a little dot.
So, ever since Lean and Ika discovered that Taco could have, eat stuff and get smells, she carries, a little bit of water and, some food. So she's gonna grab the water and just, sprinkle it on Bank's face
Yeah.
and be like, are you okay?
I'm okay. Everything's okay. Oh my god.
That
Oh,
was
is
impressive.
this how Ika feels? This is awful. Oh my god. I gotta tell Ika I'm sorry. I gotta hug Ika. It is something. This is worse than those hot dogs that came out a couple days ago. Oh my god. We're fine. Did you get the... Did you find Taco? And winking.
yeah.
Did you find Taco?
No, but
What
it's okay.
What did Taco say?
Taco.
Help me.
Fuck. Oh my god, okay. There's something bad going on. Alright, we gotta get out of here. How serious do you think this is?
Very.
Can we subtly grab maybe a couple more people to help?
Maybe it would be better.
Let's get Ika.
Okay.
Alright, so Banks makes
move.
Banks leans heavily on Lynn to get out of there.
Is it 9?
But they're gonna
You
start
guys get a
making their
big
way
fat
down towards Ika. Just because Banks is out of commission.
Oh. While this is happening, sorry, real
Yeah.
quick. It's starting to get to 3 p.m. You're going to hear it because of your connection. You hear a terrible, terrible scream. But it's obviously not in the room you're in. Anyways.
Alright, let's get Ika. So Banks, they start making their way down the hallway towards Ika. Again, it's quiet. We're kind of getting away with this a little bit, but Banks is still being very careful. Just walking down the hallway, trying to make it look like maybe they're lost, or maybe they're trying to find their friends or something like that. It doesn't look like they're trying to escape yet. Nor does it, at least he's trying to make it seem like, let's just go chat with Ika again. They're probably lonely. let's go just see them real
We
quick.
need to get one of those devices so that Invictus won't hear us.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And then one just magically drops out of the sky.
Freaking mosquitoes
Where the hell did
in
this
here.
come
How
from?
did they get? Oh. All right. Okay. We're even, Lebrod. We're even, Lebrod.
I mean, the drone just buzzes away.
So okay, we got one. And it's double the time too. So this should at least help for a little bit now. Let's go get Ika. I don't know how this happened. A lot of things are happening right now. Okay. A lot of things are happening. Banks is remembering the library now and is getting even more flustered. A lot of things are happening right now. Let's get Ika. I think we can't be alone together for a little bit. All right, let's get Ika. So they start making their way down to go get Ika.
Sounds good. And the time is ticking. What do you guys? Are you guys gonna also go to Ika, or do you guys want to keep
No,
working?
I'm watching.
You're watching. You're always watching, bro.
watching.
Just a creep. All right.
Yeah.
And how about you?
Okay.
Because I was
Do you wanna talk to
sussing- I
Ika?
was
Do you wanna
sussing
talk
what
to
they're
Lynn?
doing, so I'm just
You want to talk to
following
Jack?
with my drone.
They started making out. Would you have left?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of freaking out by myself.
Power
right
down.
now.
Yeah, I
Trying to
figure.
figure out how in the world I'm going to, like, I need to figure out when, if possible, is this lockdown going to end, or I might need to go to talk to the headmaster to see if there's any way I can escape this.
I would say your best bet is probably to talk to the headmaster
Yeah.
if that's what you're worried
Yeah.
about.
Because he knows my situation, obviously.
Yeah, but I will also say like, yeah, you have so many things to like balance. What's the most important? Is it helping your friends or going to do your obligations?
Well, my obligations don't matter right now because I wouldn't be home anyway. Like, but
Okay.
it's not like I'm not gonna call Jack and be like, go do the dishes for me. Like,
Yeah.
they know I'm not home.
Yeah.
So right now, I'm more concerned about trying to figure out when I can get home, and if it's not like, it might not be for a couple of days. I need to start to figure out how the heck I'm going to spin that.
Totally.
I'm having a sleepover at school, Mom. I love education so much. I couldn't.
Is there any kind of like luck roll or assess the situations to see if HJ realizes that Banks is trying to escape the school?
Oh.
Wait, why would HJ realize that?
Yeah, but why would he?
I know that's what
You're
I'm trying
like,
to think.
you're like so far away.
I know. But
HJ's doing is like science.
I mean,
True.
the only other thing we
I can
could
tell.
say is like, because he could have maybe overheard you on the phone.
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to see. If like
Yeah.
maybe he heard oh, you're trying to get out or something like that.
I wouldn't do that first. I would only do that if the headmaster is like, no, we're not getting out.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm like, we're on lockdown, but maybe there's a way I can get out, maybe an exception,
Mm-hmm.
No.
or
So they were about to escape.
maybe it'll be done by.
Because like
4
they
p.m.?
realized- Well, Lynn realized
I have no
I'm
idea.
missing something. That other note. So they went back to go get that note. Yeah. So no one's left. Yeah.
Screaming.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh, from Taco.
Oh, I mean like bang screaming.
Oh, Banks screaming was him losing his powers because Gotham experimented radiation. on him.
Oh, okay, that's what
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Banks got hurt.
He got radioactively decayed.
I rolled 2 6s on a take a powerful blow.
Damn.
That's rough. Okay, so you want to go talk to the headmaster now?
Yeah.
Okay, you go and start walking over. Oh, HJ. Welcome in.
Hi.
Okay, do you have any more information about Ika's current situation?
No.
You don't?
We're
He's playing drums.
Look, I need to ask about something. This lockdown.
He's learned how to play a ska
What?
beat.
You know what my situation? My parents think I'm at the other school, right?
Right.
And you know, I usually have a half day here. Told them we have a half day there, so they expect me around the same time. Obviously, we're in lockdown. I get it. How long is this gonna last? Is there any way I can get out safely without? I don't want to like cause any problems, but like I'm kind of screwed. I know that this isn't the biggest concern, but it is to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't want to do that, and I also wouldn't want to lose one of my great knowledgeable students. Let me go ahead. I believe there are some agents still around after the delivery of Californium.
Okay.
I could have them escort you home
That would
if
be,
that's what you would want.
That would be excellent. Like, it's one of those that, you know, then we have Saturday and Sunday, hopefully, to get things sorted out and for the school to be pronounced as safe or whatever.
Okay.
I'm working with Larada. Larada, I know, is working on, like, this gas to stop whatever happened, to kind of be able to counteract that. So I'm hoping that maybe by Monday it'll be safe. Or, if not, I'm sure I can figure out a way to get out of
Tell you what.
school or something like that.
I'm gonna make sure that Aegis, after they drop you off, they're gonna install security cameras everywhere, like very tiny ones everywhere in your house, just in case Invictus tries to kidnap you, so that we can report. That's the most important thing. But I do also want you to not be in trouble, obviously, with your parents, because you know we care about the parents.
This can happen in the next like hour. My parents are still both.
Does this happen right now?
Well, it's about 2:00. My parents get off work around 4:30. That's when they close their business. So if they want to put in cameras without them being suspicious, if we can get it in the next 2 hours, I can guarantee. Otherwise, I need to figure out a way to.
So there's
keep
one day your parents.
I'm taking it back.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think you should leave. You were you were so involved in what happened with Invictus.
I'm valuable.
In fact, we need you here, in case we need more information. I'm gonna say no. You cannot leave campus. You're way too valuable to the school right now. And also to the safety of all the students and yourself.
Thank you, headmaster.
Ask him to call your parents, pretending he's being the director of the other school.
Can you call my parents pretending to be the director of the other school?
Banks, I need you to blow a pipe bomb up in this random school across the county and have the principal call my parents and say it was me.
Okay, but
I have
Banks, can you put the pipe bomb in my parents' house?
I have him. So I know Gabe goes to 2 other schools sometimes. So I have him in those. As long as he's one of those 2 schools.
Okay, I can do that. Here, I have your parents' number on file.
Yeah, the number's just 6969.
Hello. Is this Miss Jazz speaking? Yes, this is me. What's going on? Is my son at school still? He's supposed to be coming home almost like in about 30 minutes. Right? I'm so. Listen, Miss Jazz. This is an engineer teacher. Is this holding you up?
He's like,
Yeah, math and engineering teacher.
Yeah, this is the engineering teacher speaking. And we're having actually an overnight class exercise where we're building things.
Here's like
We're
engineering sonic capacitor circuits.
I need to look those up. So
Just reveal classified information.
You said Sonic.
Sonic.
I did.
Every
Misguided
GM's
classified
favorite thing,
information.
improving with themselves. The best.
I don't think I can do it, guys.
you got this.
My brain does not work like that.
What was just saying, the headmaster's quirk is definitely not deception.
Guy is not
Neither
good
is
at
mine.
deception.
Alright.
Holy. But because I'm God, she believes it. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Wow, your mom's
Can-
dumb.
Can you
She's
send
an incredibly smart lady.
Can you?
She's not dumb. She's
Can
just
you
ignorant.
make and send a fake permission slip
Sure.
from a fake email to her, like a fake email pretending to be from the other school?
What school do you say you go to?
I don't know. I never gave.
He never did
Freeman's.
give me one.
Preston
Freeman's.
Garvey High.
Yeah, I was gonna say Charleston, but yeah.
Charleston Freeman's.
Yeah, Charleston Freeman's.
In this world,
Lee Harvey Oswald? Is that what you said?
It's located on a grassy knoll.
The Biological Institute of Technical Mathematics.
Yeah.
Yes, that's nice.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Biological Institute of Technical and then something with a C and then something with an H.
BIT.
Oh. that's a good
Christian
one. Christian
Herbology.
herbology. Biological Institute of Technical Christian Herbology.
Okay, I'm tired of this music.
AKA
Bitch. Yeah, I go to bitch.
I'm at bitch right now.
I go to bitch university.
I guess it's better than Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
It's
so
a public high school, guys. Don't worry about it.
at least for now,
If you're willing to give
your
kids the
parents do
best
believe
shot.
that you need to be at school for at least the next 2 days. So you're good.
Few days?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
that's how much time he asked for.
You
on the
never
princess.
fly.
You're gonna
So
get
much
home. You're gonna have to do
freedom right
all of
now.
the chores.
Oh my God.
Okay, so you're safe for now, and I think this actually is better.
Wait,
Simply
I
because of the story reasons.
You're like, you have freedom.
LeRod, can I sleep over in your room?
No.
No.
Oh.
You may not.
Wait. Alright.
Feel free to take the lab.
No, that's fine.
I mean, technically, Inka's bed is empty.
Alright, fine. You can sleep in my room.
Yay, sleep over!
I instantly
Oh,
regret
you're
saying
like-
yes.
you're so cute.
I don't get out of that house a lot. besides-
I'm gonna put you to work there, though.
Okay, like cleaning your room.
Yeah,
a little
do the
dangerous,
chores.
though.
I'm just kidding.
You think just because you're not with your
Ah,
parents?
Yeah,
you're
just
still
because you
on
couldn't
your
go home
duties?
doesn't mean you have. Yeah.
Why did I open up to you?
Okay.
No.
So that happens. You're resolved. You're good for now. You're still gonna be on campus and available for all these guys to call if they need you. Yeah.
At that moment, Banks calls, as they're going to get Ika, Banks calls up on a group message video chat that Super Discord can do.
Oh, it's super video chat.
Super
video
chat.
chat. Calls the two of you. He's like, hey guys, we're taking Ika out of here. We need you both to help us out too, please.
What?
We're taking Ika. We're taking Ika. We need more of the chips. We need more of the chips. I need you to come with us, please.
Thanks. But I already got you and Lina. I can't.
I need
can't
you to
do
help.
this
I need
anymore.
help. We need help. We need help. It's dangerous. I can't explain any more than that. But we're taking Ika. We need you guys.
Yeah, but
You want to take Ika?
We're taking Ika.
Take where?
We're taking Ika. We gotta get out.
we can't just produce chips like that. It's
Hey
gonna
guys,
take a little
guys,
bit of time.
guys! We don't have much time left. We gotta go.
What do you?
Are you in or are you out?
What do
We
you
need your help.
Banks,
Hey.
is this important?
This is very important.
You think this is safer for Ika and everybody to get him out
This is
right
for
now?
Lynn.
I don't think we should do it. I think that he's in the best place that he's supposed to be right now. That's safest for him and for everybody. I don't think we should. I think that the headmaster has developed and people have developed a whole plan around him staying put in this room.
I understand what you're saying. But if it's really that important, then I think I have a solution around this.
What's more
Okay.
important than putting Ika's and everyone else's life in jeopardy?
Listen, I had a plan.
Okay.
And-
If the plan is good, I'll be on board. Right now, I'm not.
The plan is, we know that Invictus can listen in on Ika
You know.
in certain intervals. We don't know what that is yet.
Mm.
So, what we need to do is figure out how Invictus and when Invictus listens to Ika.
Why
So-
is it Victus?
I'll do you one better.
So,
Why
my
is
thing is,
Okay.
we can use the device, and we can let Invictus listen to what's going on, but cut out certain parts using this device to mislead him. And we can set a trap for him this way. So maybe letting him free will give Invictus the false sense that we haven't caught on to anything, while we're just feeding him false information. It could be worth a shot.
Right. What happens if Invictus, wherever Invictus is, now that we're out of the safety of the school, comes back and can reclaim his body again?
That's the trap we'd be setting for him.
And all right.
Hey, HJ, you don't got a choice. We're taking Ika, and then Banks hangs up.
God, the headmaster's gonna be so pissed. I already asked him to do a lot of things, man.
I love that you asked him to do.
If you're having trouble at this point, you can also provoke him.
oh,
Anyone can.
Oh, 100%. I think that last thing is provoking for sure.
5.
5 plus
Plus
superior
a million.
7.
Yeah. Okay.
What are you gonna do? Threaten to like Dude, you could threaten to like
I'm
somehow
gonna-
find my family and tell them.
I'm gonna say.
That's pretty bad.
Well,
That's
I'm
really
not
bad.
like that.
That's-
I wouldn't threaten you for this.
Yeah,
I'm
Laurent's
gonna
a cool
say
guy.
you overreact to Banks being like blind and like just not listening to reason. So Banks has now gained influence over you.
Fuck that. Sorry, I hate Banks. Alright, I guess you have influence over me.
Wait,
I don't know how my body would agree to that.
They overreact.
wait,
that's
isn't
why.
it on a 7 to 9?
Yeah,
They
I-
can instead choose one.
Oh, they instead choose one. Yes, so you choose one.
Yeah. So
You
Oh,
can say
I
you,
can overreact.
you stumble, you err, or you overreact.
you see it?
Oh, because you failed to.
No, I got a
No,
7
you
through
got a
9.
7 to 9.
But
so
you
you choose
choose
one
what
of
happens.
these options. Do you see them?
Oh, that's right.
Oh no, it's for
Right?
PC.
NPCs.
No, for PCs on a 10 plus, they do both. On a 7 through 9.
Oh.
If you do it, you add a team to the pool. If you don't do it, you have to mark a condition.
Oh, okay. That's what it is then. Okay. So you either go with them and add a team to the pool, or mark a condition.
I knew I should have stayed home today.
With the frizz? No way!
With the frizz.
Alright, I'm in, but if we get in deep shit from the school, that this was your guys' idea.
Banks is not on the phone anymore, so
This is your idea. You're helping take the fall for this.
I don't care
like,
about any
I'm
fault.
already graduated.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Laurent's like,
in
I don't give a
master's.
shit about any of this stuff.
Banks
Laurent's like,
finishes
bro, I'm
that,
set.
Yeah.
and I think Lynn and Banks have made their way to Ika's room,
13-year-old
and they knock on the door.
Yep.
Bang, bang, bang. Bop, bop, bop. But it's like in tune with your drums, so.
Wait, is
it's-
nobody like guarding Ika's room or anything?
They are, but not like the hallways you guys have been getting there. It's like you guys are going like the back hallways, kind of like that is in the
Yes.
school.
We're going through the back.
But they're like mainly guarding the main entrances.
Okay. And I'll come through too.
Sorry.
I'll
Beautiful.
So I'm there.
So you guys
And I'm
meet
hold.
us.
I have the device.
Beautiful. So you meet us at 2B, I think, the exit, and we're gonna grab Ika and get out. So Banks opens the door, hears loud drumming.
Wait, but do you want to talk to Ika at all?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just going inside right now.
Oh, okay.
Ika, freaking sick, dude. Freaking sick. Sounds so metal.
Thank you.
Are we all
I was
good
actually
now?
playing Superman, my gold finger, so it's ska. technically.
I think all of us
Freaking
are.
metal ska, dude. Metal ska, dude. Hey. Lynn needs help. We gotta go.
Are you in the room as well?
Oh yeah, we won't do. Yeah. I think my mom is involved with Invictus somehow, or I don't know. We found the note there. Okay, there's a lot.
Scribbled note that
Yeah,
says
like-
help. Wait. We don't know about a note saying it out loud. Like he's actually in the hallway, just gonna let the two
Oh,
of you
I
talk
thought
in the secure room.
the
That's for Invictus, though.
device was on.
Yes, but it's for Invictus.
Oh, just specifically for Invictus.
Yes, but Banks is gonna go out in the hallway
So
and
you
make it
turned it
look
on
like he doesn't
already.
know what's going
The
on.
device
still.
is on.
He's just
Okay.
he's doing a whole bunch of smoke and mirrors to try to make it seem like you're not asking for help.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
What's happening?
I gotta get the bomb out of your room.
I've been finding notes that they're from my mom, and they in code they kind of say "help me." And
I totally got Gabe with my bomb.
and I found the last one at the side of the battle that we had, where I almost got killed by one of Invictus's minions, and they want me to go to the zoo and not tell my friends.
Thank you for not listening to that. And if you think she is involved with Invictus,
Or
I
something.
might have some good news.
Okay.
I can see through Taco's eyes with my right eye.
He's alive!
He's okay.
Yes!
In all of his squishy glory, but there's children screaming.
Oh,
They're in a sewer.
yikes.
Yeah, it's not good. But we kind of have a lead. So the sewer at the zoo,
Yeah.
right?
Yes!
LaRod really hurt me.
Sorry about that, dude.
I gotta say, this is probably the only thing that would have made me leave, but let's fucking go.
Alright!
Okay.
Okay.
So, but before they leave, I give them a small vial, and that contains the Californium cure
Nice. The one for the smoke.
for the smoke.
Yeah.
And I'm like, guys, if you see this gas again, all you need to do is break the veil and put it up to your mouth.
Okay.
Okay.
You just
Ika's
inhale
gonna-
the Californian
Alright.
gas.
Ika's
Hey.
gonna cut open and put one in, but it's just gonna be their
Not
garment as a backup
Alright.
in case they get trapped for more than
Is
24
this
hours.
gonna be
so-
any side effects?
I have not tested anything about side effects. So
Hey guys.
it's a radioactive material, but I think my experiments fine-tuned it.
How are we gonna make it look like
Well, I guess there's.
you guys are not helping me?
So
Hey, why don't we suit up?
I guess it's the first
Lynn,
time
I
for
encourage you
drugs.
to read the messages again.
Oh boy.
In the meantime, can I go find a straitjacket at the insane asylum?
No,
Is
it's
that gonna
not
be a
actually a
suit?
sailor song. I just said words.
Can I find a straitjacket though?
No.
That's my superhero costume.
Wait, is it?
Yes.
Okay, you find one.
Remember, I asked Banks to go spread rumors that I'm going fucking crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. To add to the
Oh.
fear factor.
Unfortunately, hasn't been able to do that yet. But
Hey,
okay.
what's this employees only closet? Oh my goodness, a
Can
straitjacket.
I just like share with you the? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Can I
mean-
share that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
We're in the
so-
same room.
At this point, you guys are
we're all
sharing.
involved
Okay.
now.
So the first note is Lynn, my darling daughter. I love you, but I always hated with a capital H how you are 6'5". Love, mom.
6'5".
Yeah.
I
Which I'm not
know
6'5".
that.
Numbers
Yeah,
are-
that's
numbers
true.
Are important. Numbers are important.
Okay. Note number 2. I hope you and your father are well. You didn't grow any elephant ears, did you? Elephant with a capital E. Love, mom. Note 3. I hear you are enrolled in a hero school. How excited. Are you as fast as a leopard? Capital L. Love, mom. Note,
Your mom's really bad at writing
4.
letters.
not number 4. My darling daughter, do you need assistance to find this scorn of a person who has abused your friends? I always knew you were my little Picasso. Picasso with a capital P. Love, mom. Note 5. Are you making sure to eat correctly? I can assist you, but you will need come back to the old zoo right after. Don't tell your friends. When did you get so manipulative? Capital M. Love, mom.
Give her all the capital letters together.
Help M.
Who's M?
Help him.
What's your mom's name?
Ah, fuck. What's my mom's name?
Oh, it's
Help mom.
It's help him.
Help them.
Help.
I mean, do you want to? I mean,
Her
you
name
can
was
tell me
Mom.
if you reveal it or not. But it's
Yeah.
Camilla or
Camilla.
Camilla Laura.
Oh, that's such a nice
Camilla
name.
Lara. Yeah.
Maybe she's dyslexic and thinks her name is Makilla.
Macula. Okay, anyways.
I am going to kill you now.
6'5". Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 6'5".
Your mom's really bad at estimating heights.
You could really be any height.
Yeah.
No.
But
I'm normally like,
yeah, so
Five
after
something.
rereading
Your
them,
default height is.
do you understand anything?
I don't.
No?
I
Okay.
don't. Does anyone have any
Can we do a
ideas?
roll
Like,
to help a little bit?
Yeah, please
All
do.
of us? Can we all have a
I think Lynn should roll.
I think Lynn should roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. 1,
That's okay. That's okay.
That's good. That's
Now
great.
6.
Good job.
4.
5.
Cute.
That's rough. Okay.
What about Ika?
And anyone in the room? Yeah.
Just please help.
But you get a point.
What's the bonus?
Six.
Potential.
Okay.
Oh,
I was like, wait.
the rod's got
I
it.
got
10.
10.
Oh.
Are you in the room?
let's fucking go.
Well, what's
Yeah,
what's
we all
the,
lit up.
what's
We're
the
all
Oh, okay,
lit up.
okay.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
the bonus?
Bonus
Is
is
this
plus
assess?
Or is
something.
it just a fucking genius? That's.
It's-
Larod got a nat 10, I think.
You are a genius.
They can.
superior.
Oh, yeah,
plus
no, that-
superior.
Superior is 1.
So glad
So I
my
got
rod's
9.
here.
No, 11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you get?
Cool.
Uh,
So
7 minus 2.
you don't have to ask the questions. I'll just give it to you because that's a really nice roll. You can assume that after like hearing those messages in succession, you realize these clearly whoever's leaving these messages is saying, Lynn, I can help you find Evictus, but only if you come to the zoo afterwards. After you deal with Evictus, you can assume.
Mm.
Oh, I get it with the animals.
I see.
Manipulative elephant leopard.
That's wild.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
So
Should I
to
go?
any sewer, not the zoo.
know the sewer thing.
Yeah, but I shared it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Sewer. Huh. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles kill.
I wish. It doesn't smell like pizza
Pizza.
down there.
To this,
Sucks.
are there tunnels under the zoo? That would explain when.
Oh.
Wait, have I told you guys the story about my mom?
No.
No.
A brief, sorta.
And remember, you feel a pull towards Taco. If you wanted to lead them towards where they need to go.
Guys, I feel a pull. Follow the dick. Wait, I don't have genitals.
Okay, but finish your roleplay, whatever you're saying. Something about your mom.
Your mom disappeared.
Yeah, when my mom disappeared and they found me on the zoo, maybe that's why they couldn't find where I was before. Because I wasn't at the zoo, I was underneath.
Were you stinky when they found you?
No,
No.
never.
Never. Girls don't get
Girls don't
stinky.
get stinky.
Girls don't fart, they poof.
Courtesy of my grandma.
So, is Evictus at the zoo?
You might be under the zoo. I mean, I have a pull towards Taco. I hear screaming from Taco, so it's probably safe to assume that it's like the lab that he's operating in, so we
Victus
can
Valley?
follow that.
Do we have enough time?
If we go now,
I knew it.
we might get there before the genius invention runs out.
God damn it! God damn it!
Do we tell the headmaster? Can you send the clone to tell the headmaster? But like in 10 minutes when we're
After
already
we're
not
gone.
here.
Yes, let's do that.
I got a clone that's doing a distraction already.
Perfect. Use
They'll
that one
probably
to be
call
like,
me into the
by the way,
office."
15 minutes ago, we're not here.
Yeah.
Alright. Hey guys, let's go get Evictus.
Let's do this.
We're getting Invictus tomorrow, right?
We're doing it right now, right?
Right.
Tomorrow.
Right?
I see, yes.
Wait, so we're sneaking out of the school?
We're sneaking out tomorrow to go to the zoo, right?
Thanks. HJ,
My hand was in.
I'm really glad you're here.
Please.
Hey guys.
Not of you or
On
Victus.
murder on 3. 1, 2, 3. Murder!
All right, we need some
What?
time to prepare. We need some time to prepare, especially you, Ika, because you're gonna be fighting pretty soon. So I'm thinking in the evening tomorrow. Does that
Evening
work for
tomorrow.
you?
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure your costumes work, y'all. Let's put them on.
All right, guys, the device is back on. We're going tonight.
We're going now.
We're going tonight, right now.
Yeah, it's like about tonight. It's like about
Yeah.
almost like 4 p.m.
We're going right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Montage
How-
of
So,
everyone getting
What's
their
the suit montage for everybody? I want to hear everyone's costumes. I haven't seen them yet.
Yes! Can we?
Yeah, go for it. Unfortunately, I don't have them. So you guys, it's up to you guys to like bring up if you have it on your devices.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I mean, no
No.
worries.
The only one I actually do have is Banks on the character sheet.
Mhm.
Unfortunately.
I had it.
I don't have a picture, but I got a description.
Hell
Okay.
I mean, she's kind of like wearing like a sweater that's got like a little rings on it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like make that
She's awesome.
a straight jacket, and then Ika, and then it's got like shitty pants, but then like the sleeves are like super long. So like in normal form, Ika is like really small in all of the clothing,
Mhm.
and then just like
Nice.
yeah,
Cool.
Nice.
leading into the craziness to strike fear into the heart of the villains.
I had such a cool costume, and now I don't have it.
Oh, that sucks.
Damn.
You can describe it next time. Yeah, you can find it.
The description: cool as fuck.
It is sick as fuck.
I was wondering why there was a blank message.
Yeah,
from you.
I don't know why that's
It's
just.
a little poopy.
I didn't think they were just gonna delete that
Sick
shit.
F.
Sick
That's
app. So Banks shows up, ready to go. He actually looks super tactical. So he wears like this poncho that's like held over his body, so
Who
it
is
looks
this?
like he's just, I don't know who that is, but it's a really cool character. He has this poncho that just kind of like hides deceptively how his body moves and feels. So he like, you can't really, similar to
I don't know
Ika,
who that is.
you don't know if he's thin and emaciated, you don't know if he's built, you can't really see any of that, but it's to hide a bunch of pockets. So he has like a bunch of weird like rocks or metal discs that he can throw. It's just like to hide a bunch of stuff. And to cover his face, he wears just like a very tactical like hat and mask that goes over it. And in the mask, you see like 2 of the vials that he'll break in order to help prevent the hero dampening gas from him too. So he has like kind of a gas mask to help him out as well.
Shit, let's go.
Yep.
Guys, one thing I want you guys to do.
Mhm.
If Invictus uses the gas, I want you to pretend that it's working before you use the vial.
Good
Oh
thing.
no, my powers!
Good thing HJ and I are taking some acting classes, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
He fist bumps you, and it's very awkward.
If I start to notice I'm losing control, maybe I just won't even take it and just let the powers fizzle. So I'm just a weak little guy.
Be careful with that, though. We
Yeah.
don't know what higher doses are gonna do.
But as a,
Lynn, what's your costume?
Oh, yes. So,
A witch.
no.
Witch of the West Coast.
So,
Laurent just shows up as a gladiator.
So, underneath wearing a black suit, just like.
Could have been. Like,
It looks kind of like leathery, you know? And it's like, just
Like-
black and
like Electra?
shoulders. Like Electra. I don't think I've
Okay.
seen the.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I
seen
can't
Deadpool
do
versus
every filler
Yes.
episode.
Oh, you haven't? Okay,
I've
never
seen
mind.
that. Yeah, well, anyway, she has that, and then on top of it, she has the celestial poncho,
Nice.
which is passed down through generations in Link's family, and it's basically like a poncho with a hood, and the hood is dark, and the rest of it is kind of like translucent, and if sort of like it's basically it looks like the sky at night, and it shifts when she uses her powers.
Sick.
Cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
Spider-Man costume from Etsy.
How'd you guess? You're a very smart man.
I like it.
It was only $35.
I can't believe how cheap it was.
Alright, that's it. That's basically it.
Nice.
Nice.
It's pretty cool.
Alright, I got some off Etsy. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. So the main things with this, over time, I've been developing the suit. And the suit's kind of, it took my Spider-Man filament, the filament that I could produce, and sort of put that through the 3D printing machine to be able to build the suit out of the filament. So it's basically the tensile strength with the suit, it's kind of all gone into it. And then throughout some testing, I learned that the suit can actually work to absorb energy and be able to be transformed into other types of energy.
Cool.
So I can take like,
Black Panther. Let's go.
yeah, so I can take the punch and be able to jump really high and stuff like that.
Unfortunately.
Are your muscles usually that toned, or does the suit enhance your butt?
Yes.
Yes.
No, the suit.
That's for me to know.
I think
You would never
I think
find
HJ
out.
has a sleeper build actually.
Yeah, I think so too.
The suit definitely helps. It's done some wonders.
It's like Homelander. It's a muscle suit.
Yeah.
Sick. And then Laurent, when you find it, I'm very excited to hear your costume too.
Describe
Oh
it.
yeah. So I wish I could show it to you guys, but actually,
Did you ChatGPT picture it?
yeah, I
Yeah.
AI generated it, but let me just quickly see if I can find it.
Ooh, interesting. So I'll describe what Banks is doing to cause a very, very ruckus distraction. Banks is up with the first time Banks has come up to where the rest of them are on lockdown and everything, and he kind of looks over a sea of just kids, and is feeling very sympathetic towards them. They're all scared. They're all like just. Some of them are hurt, so they're bandaged up. Think like Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets when all the kids are like in the hallway, if I can describe a little bit of it too. So Banks is kind of looking over the sea of kids and is like, man, this is gonna suck for them. And Banks goes, don't go into that bathroom! There's a bomb in there! Just very, very loud. And there's like no caution. It's like the only bathroom in the area, so there's a bunch of kids that probably already went into it, and he's hoping to cause people to freak out and scream and like go into the bathroom, get kids out of there and stuff like that. So that's what Banks is doing to cause a scene.
Okay.
Terrorism hijinks.
Yeah.
Terrible hijinks.
You know what? I'll give you a choice.
All right.
you can either mark a condition and just do it, and particularly I want you to mark guilty, or you can actually just roll, and I'll give you a DC.
He's guilty for doing this for sure, so I'm gonna mark that condition.
Okay, because I don't think you would really want to do that after everything you've gone through so far.
Absolutely. No, he does not want to do this, but he's like, we have a chance. We gotta make this work.
And you're used to what you know.
Yes.
That also makes sense. Okay, but good. Sounds good. So that actually all works out just as you described.
Beautiful. And he's hoping that the headmaster is like in the area, or like a professor's like pulls Banks aside and is like, you gotta go talk to the headmaster now. What you were doing is so inappropriate. Like, he's hoping to get scolded so he has an excuse to go to the headmaster's office.
Yeah, and that totally happens. But now what I want to know, we can come back to that later.
Yeah.
But how are you guys gonna break out? Because that's the most exciting thing, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna go to exit 2B and do 10 seconds
so we're
to run
at
down
2B.
the hallway and 5 seconds to run across the courtyard outside.
Yep, and Banks has told the clone, like, all right, you're a go. So he knows that the distraction is happening currently, so it gives him like let's say 30-second buffer of like, okay, we got 30 seconds, what's the plan to get there?
How are we gonna make sure that whoever's watching me doesn't...
I think we just gotta take a risk right now. We gotta get out.
Okay, this is my hero costume.
Oh,
but
sick!
without the mask.
Gotcha.
Oh, easy.
Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
Just no mask. It's just normal face.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like something forever.
Sleek black with a cape, whole bunch of padding, whole
And
bunch of like
the
mesh.
dice necklace.
Dice.
Yeah.
Oh, yes!
Yeah. And like a belt for all my gadgets.
Mm-hmm.
Take a chance with the dice.
It's Batman, but like Domino.
Basically, yeah. RNG Batman.
Yep, RNG Batman.
Oh
Alright,
yeah,
Jesus.
the power of the RNG.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
RNGesus.
No.
Okay. So Larod had a plan for getting cameras down and everything. Can Banks assess the situation? Well, he knows that 2B was the best way to get out. Larod has the idea of like how to disable stuff in that specific corridor and everything.
Yeah.
So he's relying on Larod to get stuff open, and then Banks' plan is just to sprint as fast as they can, and then see what's outside once they get outside and deal with it from there.
Okay, sounds good. So you run out when Lorad tells you to.
Yep.
Right? As soon as you get outside of the courtyard, you see directly to your right, there's like 5 guards, and directly to your left, but down a bit of ways, you can see there's another 2.
Yep.
But you see like there's like kind of like a little in-between path you guys could like probably dash across to get out.
Banks separates into 5 of himself, and he sends out 4 of the clones, 2 to the 2 guards on the left that are a bit out of the way, 2 to the other 2, the big group that's on the right of them.
Okay.
And starts swerving his way through that path with OG Banks, like just making a dead line straight out.
Sounds good.
Yep. Hoping that his companions are following behind.
The rest of
Are you
us
guys
is
following?
behind,
Yeah.
Yes? HJ, you good? Alright, you guys make it through.
What's
Hey
the,
kid,
like-
what are you doing here?
You're fat! And then punches him in the face.
Damn.
He just sits there and he goes, "Hey, I'm gonna take you to the headmaster. That doesn't sound like school appropriate."
Your friend's too skinny! Punches him in the face with his left hand.
That's it, kid. And he grabs him and they start walking into the
Starts
school.
kicking you, like, just, get off of me!
No, to no use, the clone gets taken away.
Yeah. It doesn't matter, it's a clone.
Yeah, but just so you know.
Yes.
And the same thing generally, I'm guessing, happens on the other side too.
Yeah, the exact same insult.
Exactly.
You're fat! Your friend's too skinny! And still punching and, like, throwing and just making a whole kind of ruckus.
Oh my gosh, they're gonna like take them to the headmaster, and then Banks is gonna be like, "Hey, we're gone." Oh,
Yeah.
All 4
By the way.
By the way, I'm a clone. Yeah, I'm a clone.
Oh gosh.
Ika's still feeling a little angry, so if one of these guards gets in the way...
They don't get in the way.
Okay.
That was a pretty good distraction, honestly.
Yeah,
It was.
Top tier.
Yeah. He knows how to cause a ruckus, and he's done it way too many times before.
My favorite part was that...
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's like...
These guys are really like buff. Like they're like these beefy guard guys. Anyways, but Lynn, why don't you go ahead and roll me and assess the situation? And if she doesn't miss, if she misses, anyone else can get it too.
9.
9? Okay, you hit.
9.
Plus,
Yeah.
plus superior.
Oh, plus superior. Oh, 12.
Damn.
Dang.
You get one last message,
Okay. What does it say?
and you can read it out to the class
Okay.
as soon as I message it. Private Lynn chat.
Can I sneak by you?
Yes.
Okay, note number 6. Here is a map of the facility attached. Get in, get out, and come find me. Were you always an entitled brat? Capital E on
Help me.
entitled.
Yep.
Help me.
Love, Mom.
Help me.
Help me.
Oh, I get
But you have a map of the facility
I'm
now.
like, help it.
Yeah.
At least she's not dyslexic.
And here's what that looks like.
Oh, that's sick.
Session 7.
Things happening.
Things are happening.
I assume you tell this to your friends.
Yeah, let me see.
I mean,
No.
they're next to you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Friends,
Yeah,
Friends.
receive the note which I have received.
Yeah,
You're
you
talking
just
differently.
I feel like being handsome today. And some
amazing.
Squidward face.
Okay, this will be in resources, guys.
Sick.
So here's the map of the facility that was provided to you guys. Very nice detailed map, actually.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Let's go.
Nice.
Okay, so you guys all make your way to the facility. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. As you guys feel the pull, you realize that this is going towards Phoenixville, your neighborhood,
Yep.
pretty much. And so you walk and walk. It probably takes you about like an hour just walking, because you guys are worried about taking any buses or transportation and stuff like that, which makes sense. You guys are keeping your wits about you. You guys get there okay, and you realize you find yourselves at the entrance to the sewer. Yes.
Before we do that, can we get the scene where Banks tells the headmaster that we're gone?
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that was all done.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
One by one, a different Banks clone comes in. One with green hair, one with red hair, one with blue hair, and one with blonde hair. And they all sit in the same chair, very uncomfortably. One's sitting on one's lap, one's sitting at the front, the foot of everybody. One's like leaning on top of it and everything, and they're all kind of staring at Headmaster.
The B in RGB stands
Thanks.
for Banks.
Hey.
I already have enough troubles today. What prank did you pull this time?
Oh, prank. Oh, okay, that's what this is about. Oh, jeez. What did we pull this time? Well, pranks were pulled on me, actually. So Gabe's been messing with me this whole time. That's where that whole thing came from. That's where the bathroom thing came from.
I'm pretty sure pipe bombing a student.
Oh, he's fine.
He's not fine.
He's not fine.
He's currently talking to a therapist.
Why does he need to do that? This is a prank war.
Traumatized, man.
Traumatized? I don't traumatize people.
He cannot go to.
You know what? I'll go apologize. I'll apologize again, and no big deal. I'll go apologize to him.
Please do.
I'll talk to the therapist too, and just be like, hey, you know what? This is what happened. This was good. I'll just explain the whole thing. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Larod hurt me really bad. Larod is doing. He's figured out something. He's figured out something. And this is
good.
different clone. I'll say
Something about Ika, right?
No, about the chemical. I wasn't there for that. I was there for that. I ate something. It really hurt. Really freaking hurt.
Were you ingesting chemicals?
No.
For fun?
Not for fun. No, it's helping
It was just a Sharpie. I was just sniffing it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I see what's happening here. Larod was using one of your clones to test something to help Ika.
One of us. Yes.
That-
Yep. This.
That sucks.
There's no, yeah.
He shouldn't be doing that.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
You sure?
He helped me. Oh, there's the third prank. We're gone.
What?
We're gone.
Huh?
We're gone.
No, you're not gone.
We're gone.
Say it ain't so.
We're gone.
Ugh. After all the work. Okay, I'm gonna send someone after you guys. Where are you right now?
We're going to get Evictus.
You're what?
We're going to
The
get
child kidnapper? You're going straight to the child kidnapper!
He does. He's not. We're going to him, so he can't kidnap us.
We're doing that part for him.
We're. What's the right word? We're doing a.
And right then, he grabs you on the shoulders, really, really firmly,
Yeah.
looks you deep in the eyes. Be careful. Be safe. That's it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Huh. Thank you. We have your blessing?
I mean, you have my blessing to be safe. If you die, I will find you all and put you into 20 million years of detention. Be safe, damn it!
If you die, I'm gonna kill you.
I think detention is worse than death.
There's 20 million years, yeah.
Wait, you trust us?
Of course. Students of Phoenix Academy are always trusted. You guys are young here. I mean, I wish it could have been different. I wish you guys could have talked to us and used us more.
Oh,
But I-
yeah, right.
Also understand that maybe something came to light and you had to go. You had that, what is it? They always say that heroes are, what makes heroes is that instinct to
And
go.
they move on their own.
To
yeah.
move on their own.
Straight out of my
Huh.
My body started moving without me thinking.
When I went behind the book with Lynn, my body started moving on its own. That makes me a hero.
You're like, oh, that's what that means.
all of the clones are taken aback by that, like, oh, well, thank you. I have other questions. Something happened in the library. We'll talk about it later.
Can we just stop pranking or bombing the school? No, you're gonna keep pranking. Just stop bombing it.
Yeah, easy.
No more property damage.
I don't want to deal with that.
You're gonna have to go to my room, underneath my bed, in the bathroom, underneath Gabe's bed, in the closet. I made a hole behind a mirror. There's some stuff there.
Maybe Gabe should get.
What are you hiding in your room?
I think so too.
Yeah, I think that's it. Cool. No pranks happen in the library. Personal shit. I'm still confused. How did she say it? Never mind. Later, and then they all snap their neck, and then they all disappear.
Roll take a power roll.
He's careful this time.
Okay.
He does it like right before, but
Alright.
it looks deadly, and they just all disappear.
Sounds good. Okay.
Anyways.
See you guys.
Well, this is awkward.
End scene. And now we find you all in the entrance of the sewer.
Oh, it stinks in here.
Oh,
Okay.
Smells like
It is now 9:49.
Yes.
This went way longer than I thought it was gonna be, but I
We made it
really
to the beginning of the fight.
Yeah.
yeah.
beginning of the end.
I wanted to what is it? Like I really wanted to explore puzzle solving as like you can do it, you can solve it all on your own, and like but it took longer than I thought. So the question is, do you guys want to continue into the lab today, or do we not call it?
Let's do that next time.
I'd rather
Okay.
call it.
I
Yeah.
got
Okay.
I got class. I mean, I got work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay.
Alright.
So we're just gonna finish with end of session stuff.
Yeah.
beautiful.
And yeah, good job, guys. Sorry, it was just all talking.
I
Oh,
loved
that
it.
was awesome.
That was so much
Sorry,
fun.
last episode was all action.
It was all roleplay.
It was all action. This episode is like the build-up episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is great.
Fair
It's the rising action.
Square.
But yeah, I will say though, being multiple NPCs at once,
That's tough.
Very
Yeah.
hard.
my brain is just like, what just happened?
Very
Who am
hard.
I?
It helps to do it.
Does it?
It does actually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because your brain associates, this is the headmaster. Oh,
I'm the
this is-
headmaster.
Yeah.
I'll try
I'm the
that.
angry mom.
Okay.
I'm the angry mom.
Nick, very
It
hard.
becomes
One of my
Indian.
favorite things to do.
Nice.
Wait, are you?
Oh,
Come do
man.
the dishes.
What time are you getting on? Not good enough.
Okay, mass campaign. Let's play some.
I knew I was so excited. I'm like, I'm getting everyone to sneak out of here with me.
Thank God.
I know I was gonna do that.
That's all I
The way
wanted.
I saw that scene playing out was you bust in and go, Ika, we need to leave. And Ika's like, no. And then Lynn comes in and is like, Ika, can you help me? And it was like, yes!
I was genuinely scared for a second though, because I was like, oh no, they think they have to go to the zoo now. That's not where you gotta go now.
Yeah. You didn't have all the information, but you did a good job of being like, wait, there's stuff missing,
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
and that allowed the scene to build up a lot better too.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because Larod and HJ got a lot of stuff done. We were doing a mystery solving thing going on. We were able to get Ika involved. Ika's learning, oh, I can still see through Taco and have that whole.
Yeah.
That was very good.
Incredible.
I
Little squishy.
I
tentacles.
loved the library scene so much.
I love
That was really good.
Oh my god, that was
So
so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we'll start with Ika.
Hey.
How do you feel for your end of session stuff? Do you think you
Better.
grew closer to the team?
Absolutely.
Okay. Explain. Who made you feel the most welcome? Give influence that character and check.
Rod.
Okay.
Dang it, that's
I had a major problem, and you fixed it.
So you get to now move Ika's labels however you want. Ika's not going to tell you what their current labels are, but you just get to say something.
Okay. Let's go.
And you can clear condition or mark potential. Whatever you.
Insecure.
Insecure?
I'm
Don't
still
know what
angry.
for?
Yeah.
So I just give like a +1, -1, or can I shift the labels however?
You +1, -1.
Okay.
If I have a -3 on mine, and it's a -1 to that, does it stay at -3?
Let's do.
It should. You shouldn't even be at -3. It should always be at -2 as the max. I think. Is that correct?
No, minus
No,
three
minus
is the
three.
max.
-3 is the max.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. It stays at -3 then.
Let's
Okay.
do plus savior and minus superior.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice.
You take that. Big.
Min max.
Lynn.
I grew closer to the team.
Nice.
Yeah.
Big. Big. That's so cool.
Yeah, and especially with Banks.
Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
that's exciting to hear.
Yes.
Good job, Banks.
Banks had influence over Larod and Savior. That was the only person. He's finally being an okay person.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lynn, Banks now has influence over you for the first time.
That's sick.
Yep. And then now are you gonna clear condition or mark potential?
I don't have conditions, so I'm gonna mark potential.
Sounds good.
Nice.
All right, Larod.
I feel like I did a little bit of both. I grew closer to the team, but I also grew into my own image of being like a engineer.
I think you did more of the growing into your own image.
I think so too.
You did so much today, and your
Yeah.
roleplay was phenomenal.
Yeah, that
Yes,
was awesome.
very
Thank you.
good.
Good job.
I think I will grow into my own image of myself.
Sounds
So,
good.
Heck yeah.
Shift the label up and down.
Yep. Good. Thanks.
Thanks.
HJ is not here.
Got so much closer to the team for sure.
Good. I like to hear it.
Especially Lynn. Just the two of them working together. Banks is very complicated feelings he's having right now. Absolutely is just like attached to Lynn and really enjoying the relationship that they're creating together, and is willing to do anything for them too. So
Yeah.
I think absolutely. Now I give you influence. You get to shift my labels because you already have influence over me.
Yes. Let's do plus on Savior.
Oh.
Nice, nice.
And then minus on
He's like
Monday.
the big box guy.
All right. I like that. That's good.
Oh, I just realized if you have like -2 on something and you get a condition for it, it caps it at -3.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, because
Yes.
max -3. So if you're like -2 mundane and you get like whatever mundane's
Roll is,
condition
it's
is,
-3, not
Oh.
it's -3, not -4.
-4. Thank God, because I haven't.
Yeah.
taken
So that
a
means that the max is
final
-2.
No, it's still
It's
-3.
It's still
Yeah,
-3.
but
Okay.
it's like if you're already at -3.
If you're at -3, you can't get the condition
Oh.
to make you -5.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
get the condition, but it doesn't make you minus.
It just doesn't do anything. You're basically already like.
Banks is going
helpless
to
or
clear a condition. I think he's still going to be guilty, but he's not going to be angry anymore.
Sounds good.
I think the headmaster being like, "Okay, be safe. I trust you." Was
Yeah.
like, he was like,
So you're.
"Maybe I like adults."
Wait.
Yeah.
Are you only guilty?
Not so bad.
I'm guilty and insecure.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
Yes,
you are.
he's very insecure around Lynn right now.
Hell yeah.
All right, HJ.
Okay, I grew closer to the team
Nice.
because of Larod.
Hey.
That's the glue this
Let's
session.
go.
Yeah.
Literally
Yes.
Larod is doing a great job at.
Absolutely.
made me feel
Doing it.
like less nervous about my
Captain
You're like the
Material.
plot armor guy. You're just It's like,
Yeah.
don't worry, guys, I have a solution.
Don't worry, guys. I got all of you.
And
Yeah.
then I will
The carry.
I will clear my last condition.
Did I have influence
Nice.
over you?
So,
Mhm.
You do. You have influence over
So
everyone.
I have influence over everyone.
so you can
Yeah.
shift.
So I
both
sh-
of- you can shift my labels now, right?
Yeah.
I've cleared all my conditions. So I have clear conditions with 2 potential.
All right. I'll give you. Let's see.
Oh,
Hopefully, my talk inspired you a little bit in the back of your mind to go out of your comfort zone. So I'm gonna give you +1 freak and -1 mundane.
I like it.
Nice. That's awesome. Okay. And then, are you clearing condition or marking potential?
Yeah, I cleared the conditions.
Which one? Guilty?
How many potentials?
No, I was
5.
afraid and hopeless at the start, and by the end of this, I
Close.
cleared both.
Oh, really?
Almost
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Then I can unlock my moment
Because I
of
think
truth.
our talk helps me
Ooh.
clear one of the conditions.
I don't think I'm gonna unlock mine until it's like my arc.
Yeah.
Like until
Okay.
we get to the my.
So then let me go back through.
Yeah.
I
Lynn.
have mine already because of reasons.
This is your arc.
Yeah.
Lynn, you have currently no conditions,
Banks' arc
Yes.
is making
and you have
friends.
2 potential.
3.
3. Thank you.
Yeah.
Q, you have no conditions and 2 potential.
Yeah.
Okay. Ika, you have 1 angry and 1 potential.
Yes.
Banks, you have guilty and insecure and 3 potential.
That's correct.
Little Rod, you have nothing.
I have 1 potential.
Nice. Thank you. Okay. And that is the end of session 7. Good job.
Nice.
All right. Thank you, everyone at home, for tuning in. If you were here at all, thank you. This was a very spooky session. It wasn't actually that spooky, but we have spooky costumes.
We could make it spooky.
The actual spooky part will happen next time, unfortunately.
It's the
Anticipation?
anticipation.
But yeah. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I hope you all have a great night and a great rest of your week. Bye.